Alright, everyone. Welcome back to Palace of Shade.
Woo!
Palace of Shade.
The shadiest palace you've ever been in.
This is palaces.
So last we left off, you guys were at a party hosted by the Fae Court, and you guys were going about whatever seemed right to you, mingling or avoiding mingling at all costs, or pranking each other.
Yeah.
And then something happened, and a bomb went off, and it killed everyone. And you guys found yourselves at the beginning of the party again because you're stuck in a time loop.
Yep.
It is what it is.
That's just how life has gone at this particular juncture. And you find yourselves trying to find and stop this event at all costs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the last thing that happened was, first thing before I forget it, as opposed to unimportant information, Andy, you did not pick up the magical marmalade that you saw in the basement, but that was a thing.
I did not, mostly because, if we're gonna have a time loop, I'll probably pick it up next time.
Yeah. But you know it's there. The Blister Beast, a large woman with the head of a very badger-like head, and Bosca, a centaur-like figure. Two of the Fae courtiers made an attack on the barrier of the time loop that had prevented anybody from leaving after the Blister Beast had discovered it.
Barrier. So the barrier is for the time loop.
Presumably, I don't think that time is turning back for the entire world. It's just this party.
Oh, gotcha.
And as they did so, time froze.
Yeah.
And that's where we left off.
So time is frozen.
Yeah,
Also,
everything around you guys is frozen, and you see, like, ample evidence of, like, oh yeah, this isn't just, like, people being still and doing a funny on you. Like, things are dark. This is a dark-ass party, but, like, you can still see a few instances where, like, someone, like, is, like, you know...
Tripping.
Pouring them. Yeah, like, like, someone's holding themselves way too still. So there's like someone pouring a drink, and it's like it just stopped in midair.
The drink stopped.
What do you mean the drink
Like
stopped?
the stopped?
Yeah, the liquid stopped.
Okay, yeah.
That's the best. That's the best indicator that time has stopped that anyone has, because it's like that's not how liquid works.
Yeah.
A person
Also,
can stand absolutely still. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Flat tops not doing so well.
What?
But
You go down to the rest of the party? Because you were at the top of the stairs
yes,
Hey,
with
with Taliesin Voss, who has now
Taliesin
reverted
doesn't seem
to
doing well.
a fox form at this point.
Okay.
Let me see. Ooh, pretty. She's pretty.
Wasn't Taliesin in pain at the beginning?
Yeah.
It was.
At the beginning of the time loop, Taliesin was
Just focused. Real
uncomfortable, distracted,
Mm-hmm.
but not in pain. But it does seem like as the night goes on, it's getting to them more and more.
Okay.
Something to consider.
Yeah. So she is still able to move. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems
So
like the
she's
only
not
ones
frozen.
who are capable of moving are U5, Perry, the Falcon, and Taliesin Voss, who is now in their Vixen form.
Talison's pronouns are
she, her when in vixen form, right?
Yeah.
And they, them when not?
Uh,
Or he, him?
Probably they, them in the hybrid form that you
Okay.
guys haven't really seen.
Foxes have no concept of gender identity.
No, but Taliesin does.
Yeah.
Valid.
Valid. Okay, so where was I? I went up with Caspian, didn't I?
No, not.
Oh, I thought
I think
said
maybe
that
you were
went up.
watching.
I was watching, yeah, but I went upstairs, or I was
How
going to go
would you be
upstairs.
watching?
I was watching to make sure he didn't get in trouble.
Okay, well, yeah, you guys can reconvene with each other. We'll say you do that. Ern can pop out from the hole he was in.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not liking this. I don't know what to do.
I'm kind of standing there playing with the liquid.
So it was established. We established that Pox has some like magic items on his person.
Yes.
Okay.
Everything is frozen now. You know.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna take. There were some like bottles on his belt, right? Around his waist. I'm gonna take one. But I'm not just like stealing for funsies. I'm taking it so in the next loop I can show him. So that he'll believe me.
Oh, so wait. The items we take, they stay to the next loop.
It would seem that mundane items,
reset.
It creates a duplicate in the time loop if you take them and have them on your person, but magical items do not create a duplicate.
We do not have unlimited hot sauce.
No.
But we can have unlimited alcohol.
True.
I
mean, we are at a fairy party, so that was kind of just pre-established.
Right.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
Listen, I don't want to be burned alive several times for free alcohol.
I mean,
That
it's
actually
worth it for
brings-
unlimited shrimp, Jonathan.
It
You
is,
like
it
play
is
this game or not?
Yeah.
Because that's the real end goal.
You know, here's the thing though. I just thought of something, guys.
More shrimp than
If we
steakhouse in here.
If we like throw all of our gold into one location, would we still have the gold we have on our person? No. Would the time still loops? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like I'm thinking, like
no.
you say
The
only.
thing is, it wouldn't regenerate. So
No, that wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work.
If anything, it would get
Because
rid
it
of our
wasn't there at the
gold.
beginning of the time.
Right.
So you would just essentially get rid of all your gold.
Yeah.
I could keep gambling with Bosca.
Yes, you could.
And I would know all of his rolls.
That's true.
So
That is true, yeah.
Listen, I might have to go and investigate the gambling again. Just so you know, because there might be something suspicious happening there. So,
Alright. Well, let's. I think the gifts were something we decided on.
Yes.
Yeah, there's something weird with the gifts.
Check. Do an Arcana check on them, if that's all right.
All right. What would you like to? Okay, so you guys go look at the gifts as you're all in the grand hall.
Yes.
Looking things over, and you see that the entire area around the gifts, the grand hall and most of the palace is kind of concealed in darkness.
Ooh.
And everyone that was natural. That's been normal the whole night. It's been lit up by candles.
Okay.
And a lot of the courtiers, everyone seems to be wearing bioluminescent costumes that glow a little bit.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, it's very cool.
You didn't mention that before. So.
I'm dumb.
That's like really cool though. How could you skip that?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't come up compared to everything. That's why it's Palace of Shade.
Yeah.
There is bioluminescent lichen covering the entire area around the gifts and covering the gifts themselves.
Wait, lichen or
Giving off
lichen?
a faint blue glow.
So,
There
as
are
in like a
glowing
barrier?
lycanthropes around the walls.
Or
Okay,
just,
3 people said something at once. Jordan?
No, mine was a joke.
Okay. Jonathan?
so as like a barrier with lichen? Or
It's not a barrier. It's like this fine, fuzzy lichen is covering the gifts and like spreading out to the floor and walls.
was it there before?
Yeah, was it there before?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
The gifts were brought in and then it was, like
The
they were just
lichen.
kind of there and they were nice and now they're covered in lichen.
When did that start? Like when the time stopped, or?
No, it's been going
It's
for a
just been
while. Just
going?
none of
I'm
you have been
going-
looking at the gifts.
Okay.
I'm going to take out
Oh.
a dagger and cut off some of the lichen and keep it with me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you cut off some of that lichen. Is it lichen or lichen?
It's lichen.
I've never had to say that out
I
loud.
believe it's
before.
lichen.
It's lichen.
I've only ever seen it written before.
Yeah.
So yeah, you cut off a little bit of the lichen. So the 3 gifts, to reiterate, are a crystallized statue of a mortal, a look of shock and pain on the subject's face, an ancient tree with a face that delivers quotes of wisdom on the hour, and a miniature sun that sheds no heat but pulses to the rhythm of an ancient song.
Might I do an Arcana check on the sun?
To learn what?
To see what kind of magic is coming from it.
Okay.
Is
yeah.
the sun still pulsing?
It is not pulsing.
Okay.
It
Is
has
the
stopped
sun-
along the thing. It has stopped mid-pulse.
Okay.
Alright, what
I
about
was like, is it still existing?
what about the statue? What is it? Like,
Yeah. What about it?
just like, okay, how covered are all these? I can't see, damn it. Can I smell it or something?
Oh.
Like the lichen?
Yeah, sure.
Which one seems to be covered in most?
They are all covered.
Okay, so it didn't concentrate on one of the items.
Do some
22.
actual investigation.
22 in Arcana, by the way.
You reckon it is? I think it is light evocation.
Evocation.
In a sense. And what would be another one? It's in that it's creating light and sound.
Okay.
It is summoning up light and sound.
Enchantment.
So not exactly an attack per se.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
So it's just a loud, bright thing.
You know what? I'm gonna check upstairs because we haven't been up there, have we?
Okay, you check that out.
Some
Anyone
of
else?
us have been upstairs.
I mean, technically, yeah, like Maddie's character and also Jonathan's character has been upstairs for one reason or another.
Yeah, you've been on the upper mezzanine.
We haven't like checked it out though.
We haven't really explored it, you're right.
Yeah.
By the way, with Arcana checks, am I able to discern a little bit anyway what these objects might do?
I will say with that, the statue appears to just be an art piece. I mean, they all kind of just give off the idea of art pieces, honestly. The miniature sun does a little song. The ancient tree delivers quotes of wisdom. The statue is just a statue. Obviously, like one of them might be hiding something.
What time was it when it froze?
Wait.
It was 8:45 when
Okay.
it froze, I believe.
I'm actually gonna
It is now.
wait until it's 9 before I go upstairs.
So
It is now 10:50. Oh no, it was 10:45. It is now
Okay.
10:50.
Alright, I'm gonna
Do any-
wait.
Wait, what? It's like
Time
wait, is
still...
time progressing?
Well, we don't know. Is the clock moving?
All right. I am wrong. Correct. It is not 10:50, but 5 minutes have passed in the game. We'll say.
Okay.
For
Okay,
you guys.
Wait, so do we have the boxes open right now?
The boxes open? No, they were never in boxes.
Okay. Okay, but okay. Oh, okay.
They're just
I'm
out there,
gonna-
man.
I'm gonna. Has anyone like physically touched any of the items?
No.
I'm afraid to.
I'm gonna physically touch the sun.
You die.
Really?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, I was like, okay, well that's development.
Damn your impertinence! No. You touch the sun. You're able to put your hand on it. It doesn't feel like you're being burned alive or fire. It actually sheds no heat. It feels kind of fuzzy, like you're sticking your hand. You get a little bit of static hand, but you don't. It doesn't feel particularly bad.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hovering over your shoulder. Check if there are any secret compartments.
All right, I will. I guess I'll do that. I'll start investigating the different things, trying to see if I can find secret compartments. I guess. That is a 16 for investigation.
Okay. With that, you are checking out this miniature sun, sticking your hands all up on it and the little pedestal it's on, because it is resting on a tiny little platform, and you are not able to find anything.
Right. But so as I touch the sun, it doesn't start pulsing again?
No.
Okay.
I want to feel the statue and feel like, does it feel, I don't know, never mind. I don't know what I'm, like, does it feel like normal crystal or does it feel like weird crystal?
I mean, it's covered in lichen.
That's true.
It's fuzzy.
It's a little soft.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with this, you guys.
Is the clock still moving?
The clock is not moving.
Okay.
But we have a fox friend now.
Yes, we do. I'm gonna
Taliesin is in fox form on top of the stairs, and he sees you all from where he is, and he's like, "Search the damn things!"
Oh, you talk!
I'm going to start searching.
Search them.
Yeah.
Yeah, she yells at you to search the damn things.
I search them.
That's what we were doing. Don't yell.
Search it.
What? Yeah.
I want to
Statue?
search it. Yeah, statue.
Okay.
Why are you just sitting up there?
Oof.
Yes.
What are you doing?
What am I rolling?
What are you doing?
What am I rolling?
Carol.
Investigation.
I asked you first.
Yeah, 8. You don't find anything secret on the crystal statue.
Can I have a look?
You want to? Which one do you want to look at?
Let's do the statue. Let's just go down methodic-like.
Yeah. So.
And that's a
good idea as any.
Natural 20 on the statue.
You are not able to find any source of anything strange or any secret compartments on the statue.
I want to tip the statue over and see if it breaks.
Whoa! I was gonna say to see if there's anything beneath it, but that's good too. Just break it.
We can look at the bottom after it's
That's
over.
true.
Yes.
Unless it shatters into a million pieces.
I should have taken shatter.
I kind of gesture around the room. I don't think anyone's going to be mad about that.
And then everything
Fair,
starts
but
moving
dust
again.
your luck for like everything to
No.
start moving again, like as soon as it shatters.
You guys
Like as
were
soon as
talking
you
about
push
it.
it over, like you have your arm out and everything just goes back.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
I would fucking love that.
That almost happened as time has unfroze.
What?
You didn't hear them?
And people are moving again. And you hear a loud bellow from outside.
Did everything explode?
No.
Okay. I'm going to...
Wait,
And people are all like scrambling to see like what that was and what's happening.
Did I tip over the statue?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm gonna stay in here and, well, I don't know. Because I want to know
So
where
attacking the barrier to that degree makes time freeze.
It seems like it.
An interesting development.
So what if we know when the thing is going to happen and we tap the barrier right at that second and figure out what's doing it?
Well, it's what? Right about at midnight, right?
That's what it happened last time, right?
Well, I don't think we have enough. We're not strong enough to elicit that reaction from the barrier.
We can try.
Yeah, but for what? For what purpose?
Well, if we succeed, then we'll know where it's coming from.
You mean to tap the barrier just as it begins to explode to see?
Yes, exactly.
Good. I like that. I actually really like that.
But I don't know if I'm certainly not as powerful as that giant badger woman or four-legged warrior.
Maybe we get them to do it for us.
Possibly.
I think I'm just gonna chill inside the palace, like at midnight, and see.
Someone should check that noise out.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, to my knowledge, I'm not there. I think I'm still underground.
I feel like
no, Andy, you could have did you want to chill under the trap door for 7 minutes?
Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind then. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I guess I'll come out of the trap door and meet up with the rest of the group.
Yeah, you could have been there. Yeah, like that was.
I feel like one of us should stay inside and the other one should go check out the noise. Or some of us should do both.
I'll go check out the
noise.
I never got to actually check the tree before everything unfroze.
Yes, and as you guys are standing around the gifts, one of those knights in green armor says, "Hey, get away from the monarch's gifts."
Right, of course. We were just
after noticing you.
We were just admiring them.
Back away.
Yeah, I was just looking. It's cool.
Very nice pieces you have there.
Ern and Cedric, you guys go towards the gardens to check out the source of the noise.
Okay.
And you see people attending to an unconscious blister beast.
Oh shit.
And Bosca also appears to be injured.
Well, that's not good.
Not great.
No, not wonderful.
Those are powerful creatures, most likely. Oh my goodness.
I wonder if we froze time, would we suffer the same fate?
We'd probably die.
Well, that's gonna happen.
Well, we
anyway.
come back on the next loop.
True.
I think it's worth a shot.
Well, the thing is, if we could stop time, how do we unstop time if we're frozen?
It seems like time will unfreeze itself.
Yeah, after 7 minutes?
Yeah, was it 7 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I now realize Seppa must be really confused how I was there for 1 second and I wasn't.
Oh yeah, she's probably a little impressed. She's probably
Yeah,
like, whoa.
Seppa basically saw you disappear and then heard the explosion and rushed outside.
Wow.
So.
Pox and Pilfer think I disappeared.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Most people saw you guys disappear, but then there was an explosion, and so it's like, okay. New priorities.
Yeah. Like, that was low priority now. Okay, yeah, I'm going to check out the second floor.
Alright, you are on the upper mezzanine, currently with Taliesin.
Yes.
And there are some doors.
Doors, yes. I will check out the doors.
Okay.
Do I need to roll?
Why would you roll?
I don't know. For traps or something?
check for traps in their own
Yeah, I
house?
was gonna check for traps because I don't know.
You can roll to check for traps on one of the
Okay.
doors. Yeah.
I'll roll to check for traps. That's a natural 1.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah.
There weren't traps before, but now they are.
No!
That's how this works.
Gosh.
Oh my god.
You were looking at traps, and by looking for traps, you accidentally set some traps up.
An
Yeah.
exploding guillotine drops from the ceiling.
You
Yeah.
home alone did yourself.
Yeah.
One door is locked.
Okay. Are the other
The
ones
great
open?
one door of the world.
You check out another door, and in there is anyone with Billy?
You know what? I'll follow. Why not?
Okay.
Wait,
As
then
everyone is
I'm with you
distracted,
guys.
What?
As is you.
Grania and Billy and Caspian are checking out the upstairs. As everyone is distracted out there, no one seems to care about you guys going upstairs. You open the door and you guys find yourselves in a big old studio.
Okay.
That is covered with some different paintings and is smeared with paint. And you see in this studio, it's a very lovely studio with windows, and it's just very tall, very big, gigantic studio. And in it, there doesn't appear to be a lot of actual paintings, but there are these creatures lounging about. You see a mastiff. You see a giant fire beetle, which we saw in the last campaign.
Yeah.
Like one of those boys.
Yeah.
We see a peacock. We see a hamster. There's a lot of different little animals running around.
Okay.
There's a platypus, and they all appear to be made of paint.
Oh.
They sound so cute.
They do sound.
Huh?
Okay. I'm gonna kind of go and try and get one to come to me.
Yeah, the hamster is coming towards you, and the mastiff, the paint mastiff, begins growling as soon as you guys open the door.
Ooh.
Whoa. It's okay. Animal handling.
Now listen. You have to show a firm hand to animals. Sit.
You're about to get your ass bitten off.
I'm going to attempt to calm it down just by I'm gonna pet it, I guess. Or not pet it, but let it sniff me, you know? Yeah. I'm gonna let it sniff me.
Okay. It's not approaching you to sniff, it's growling.
Okay, I'm gonna get a tiny bit
Growl
closer,
back.
staying low.
Why do I feel like this is going to be the whole owlbear thing again?
I don't feel great about this.
Okay. I back away and I'm like, it's okay. I think we should exit.
And then the platypus stabs you.
Does it?
No.
Ah,
They're poisonous, you know?
I know.
I kind
Or
of really
venomous.
want to pick up the platypus, but...
Dude, hey, I dare you.
You dare me?
Yeah.
Dare him to do what?
Hey,
What?
if you pick up that platypus, I won't prank you next loop.
You better swear it.
Oh, I can't lie. I don't lie.
That sounds like a lie.
It does sound like a lie.
I don't lie.
Swear it anyway.
I swear. I won't prank you next round if you go pick up that platypus.
All right. Well, there I go. I walk into the room
Pussy.
and I pick up the platypus.
As soon as you do so, the mastiff runs at you to bite you.
Oh no!
I let out a shriek.
Oh no!
I run away.
I don't know what to do.
I almost cast a spell on the dog, but then I felt bad, so I just ran away.
Right?
That's
Right?
14 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Oh.
I'm gonna try and like
I run.
help
Close the door.
Caspian by
With
like
the
pulling him
platypus?
out.
Close the door.
Huh?
I
He has
close
the
it,
platypus.
close it.
He has the platypus? That's
Yeah,
great.
I'm not paying attention. It's not in my mind right now.
I close the door. I close the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, you run
I
out.
I look down in my hands and I'm holding the platypus. I look down at it. Is it soft?
I wish I could
It's-
do the Perry the Platypus noise.
You know
It's
what's the worst
slightly
thing in the
wet.
world is that the name Perry is already taken.
What?
Isn't
it
your
soft,
bird
though?
named Perry?
It's not like super dupe. It's soft, and you feel like you're looking at your hands and realizing they're gonna have a little bit of paint on them.
This is fascinating.
I kiss it.
You kiss it.
I kiss
On
it.
the mouth.
No. On the top of the bill.
That's the mouth.
Well, but it's on the top of the bill, not on the bill.
That's still
Well,
its mouth.
technically, it would be its lips.
You kiss it on the lips.
I do.
And
I
it
do.
becomes a handsome prince of
I
the platypi. No,
I knew it.
no.
Well, I put it on the ground. I
Oh,
put it
that's
on-
amazing. I want to paint a puss. I'm going to hold it with me forever.
You want to hold on to the paint-a-puss?
Yes, I do.
Well, I found him first.
Do
Do you want it?
you want it?
Maybe I do.
You only
Do you?
want it because I want it.
He is rather messy. You can hold on to the paint-a-puss.
Paint a puss.
So it's clearly magic paint.
Yes, it is created from paint, and it seems to be acting like a normal platypus.
Okay. I'm
For
just
the
going to
most
lug
part.
it
Does it seem
around.
like it all
And you are,
like,
you remember now that the monarch also seems to be,
covered in paint.
yeah,
Oh.
covered in paint splotches and.
I'm going to
Dude,
bounce
you
it like
stole the
a little bit.
monarch's
Are you the
platypus.
monarchs?
Huh?
What? Mads, what'd you say?
I said, dude, you stole the monarch's platypus.
Oh no!
Dude, you stole a platypus.
I just
You
see
stole
Harper
the
smiling.
platypus.
Dude, immediately I turn on Billy. I'm like, dude, you stole the platypus.
I didn't steal the platypus. Caspian stole the
Yes, you
platypus.
did. You're holding it.
Look at
I am holding
your
it,
hand.
but that didn't mean I stole it. I
Put it
can
down.
back.
Put it down.
No.
Oh my god, dude, you gotta get rid of that paint on your hands.
Okay. I am.
Not you.
Oh. Do I have...
You guys are gonna literally get caught red-handed.
I
Yeah.
use prestidigitation.
Is it a red
on
platypus?
Huh?
myself. I use
Is it a red
prestidigitation.
platypus?
Among other
Oh.
colors, yes.
Oh, gosh.
I'm gonna open the door real slowly
What are you? I'm leaving.
and put the platypus back.
You quickly throw the platypus back
I
in.
don't throw him. I set him down and
All
close
right.
the door.
He eats him.
I don't eat him.
Throw it like a football. Get it
No.
in a spiral.
You just hear on the other end.
Yeah.
You hear like a really loud paint splat.
Okay, I go to the next room.
Uh,
How many rooms are up here?
It's a palace.
Yeah, it is a palace, but like, how many rooms that are important are up here?
that was it.
Oh, but
That was it? What about the locked one?
The
They're locked. We can't get
locked
in.
one is locked. You cannot get in it.
I cast knock.
that's so loud.
So what?
All right, let me look at the stuff. Yeah, most other rooms are inaccessible. Okay. Yeah, so we'll say there is a way to the rest of the palace, but it's you don't know if that's important
Yeah.
yet.
Well,
And you want to
this
check out
is
this
going to-
room.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to get hanged, so I'm going to go downstairs.
Alright.
knock creates a loud, audible noise. Yes.
Oofa doofa.
Yes. 600 feet, I believe.
Yeah, I don't want to get caught. I'm out of here.
I cast knock anyway.
Bye.
I just say, run!
me and Caspian are running.
I'm gonna grab Caspian and make him stay.
I'm out of here.
Let me
Grapple
go!
check.
Grapple check? Alright.
We're all so mean to Caspian.
Let me go!
Oh, that was out of
Cocked.
the... Okay. It's an 18 plus strength.
Caspian, you may do acrobatics or athletics.
thank God. Oh, thank God. What am I competing against?
What did you get?
22. What's it to you?
Get fucked, dude. Yeah, okay, well then me and Caspian are running down the stairs.
I get snagged for a moment. Ah!
I don't even turn around.
All right,
I'm
how
running.
loud is? Let me see knock.
I'm
Let me see
sorry,
what the
I
noise
closed it.
is. You looked it
I
up specifically to
closed it
not
because-
tell me what it.
No, I
fucking
closed
sounds
it
like.
because I'm dumb. It is... No, it's right there and here. 300 feet.
A loud
Knock.
knock, audible as far away as 300 feet, emanates from the target object.
Yes.
Oh, 600 feet. Oh, well.
All right. So you all hear this loud, audible knock. Knock on wood.
We're gonna put it in advance.
And some people seem to be curious about what could create such a loud noise, but Billy is in this room, and you find yourself in a library.
Ooh. Okay.
Filled with books.
Where did I put the pencil? Whatever. Gotta remember until the next thing. Alright, I go in and oh shit. I can't read.
No, you can't.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Do you think
I called
No.
Caspian and Grania.
They're not in the room.
I
We
know.
can't hear you.
I called them. I'm like, oh wait, no, wait, yeah,
You closed the door, didn't you?
no,
No?
I did not.
Okay. Well, at that point, you guys hear the audible knock from Billy, all of you, I think. But you hear another noise. Ern and Cedric, who are outside, watching Bosca kind of limp, and you see flying over the heads of the guests, jumping rather, this strange machine thing.
Uh-oh.
You saw 3 of them kind of just attending to the garden before. This one does not seem to be attending to the garden.
Oh no.
This one seems to be on the warpath. It looks like that.
oh, jeez.
Oh, Springfield?
No,
that's a big...
it is a machine
a
thing
no-no.
that does appear insect-like.
Okay.
Oh no.
And it's on a beeline to the monarch, and it's like slashing its pincer things.
Oh no.
I want to attack it.
Holy shit.
Alright, roll initiative, kids.
Oh no.
I guess the thing is, there's like, we really have no reason to practice, like,
I do not fear
subtlety
death.
or restraint. Like,
Unless they
Pacifism.
remember things afterwards.
Well, it doesn't seem like it only seems like only certain people remembers like what happens when the loop
it's only
happens.
us and Taliesin.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying when we end the loop.
Yeah, it won't
Well, at
end
the very least. I
Yeah,
will
but then
be
they'll
to
probably realize
I
like,
will-
we're cool because they
I'll
were in a
be able to speak someday.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Jordan?
I was trying to say something, but words just would not.
Words
Aw.
fail.
There are moments where words just fail us.
Yes.
Roll initiative.
Okay, that is. I have a 16. I'm sorry, 16 initiative.
All right. Did anyone get above 16?
No.
Oh, I'm not. Am I fighting? I wasn't fighting.
You see it from the upper mezzanine where you are.
No, fuck that. I'm not. I don't
Not
know
fighting?
you.
Okay, Ern,
Yeah, I'll help out.
you're right there as well. Yeah.
I'll help
Yeah,
out.
no, I'm gonna help out. I mean, I'm a bit peeved that this guy, what's Jordan's character's race again?
Cedric,
I am a
he's
wood
wood
elf.
elf.
Yeah, I'm kind of peeved that this wood elf guy that I just met got me into the situation where I'm fighting this weird insect robot thing.
This weird
It's
insect
your-
robot
no.
thing was attacking anyways. So.
Yeah, this roll. It's attacking the monarch.
It's attacking
I'm
the monarch.
trying to. Yes, I'm
Oh, I
trying
thought it
to.
was
Wait,
gonna
it's
go
attacking
protect
the monarch?
I'm crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, fine. I'll get involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to protect the monarch.
God damn it.
Okay,
Yeah.
see, I didn't catch that, so I
thought
didn't
it was
know
gonna
that we
go
were.
protect the monarch.
I didn't know we were going to try to get a favor from the monarch by saving its life.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, it doesn't even matter because I definitely got a 7. So
Okay. So
I
Cedric
take
has
my
16.
sweet time getting there.
What did everyone else get?
I have a 13.
13. Okay. Ern,
I got 11.
11. Okay.
I got 11.
Okay. So first
Wanna
up,
go first?
Cedric.
Quinn,
Yeah.
want to go
What?
first, Quinn?
Oh, I don't know. We'll just check and see how it plays out.
As
Okay.
this thing is running towards the monarch, you see Sepil standing in front of the monarch defensively, and as well as 2 of the Emerald Knights. And then Cedric comes with a punch or a kick or whatever he wants. And what you gonna do, buddy?
I'm gonna try and cut with my scimitar.
All right, yeah, do it.
Respectable.
That is a 19 to hit.
Ooh.
19 will indeed hit.
Let me pull out a d6, which I did not pull out before. I don't know why I didn't do that. Come on. Fine, tiny d6 it is. That is, that's 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend a point of key to do Flurry of Blows.
Nice,
Did you
nice.
steal it? I don't know where it went.
Oh, here it is. All right, you flurry of blows.
So that's 15
15 to hit.
and 15 and 17.
Those
hit.
both hit.
All right, let me d4. The first one is 4 points of damage. Oops. Second one is 7 points of damage.
All right. So Cedric runs up. What does Cedric's martial arts look like?
Essentially, kind of like I was thinking, because I am Drunken Master, more like Drunken Fist-esque stuff.
All right. Yeah. No, I'm down. So yeah, as this thing is running across the grand hall, Cedric comes in. Like, and just does these drunken, stumbly kick and punch and sword attack. And bits of the beast do seem to fall off as he makes his impact. But it's still going. Yeah, now it is Caspian's turn. You're on the upper mezzanine.
Can I see it?
You see it.
Is it within range of 120 feet?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna magic missile it.
Do it.
And that is 3d4, yeah?
Yes.
Also, first, could I have Perry give me the help action?
Perry can use the help action. Don't know if you need it for magic missile.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It just hits, doesn't it?
It's an auto hit.
Oh, yeah. I'm being silly.
I mean, you can help someone else.
Yeah.
That is a whopping 7 points of damage.
All right, 7 points of force damage.
And then, you know what? Yeah, Perry's going to come in and start flying in its face.
All right, yeah, Perry flies over.
And I'm going to run down the stairs to get to where the thing is.
Yeah, you begin running down the stairs. Perry flies up in its face and uses the help action. Next up is the Blue Morden, which you see some of the damage from the kicks and punches and sword and magic missile. A little bit of it kind of seems to go back to normal. Slowly.
The thing?
Yeah, on the Blue Morden.
Oh no.
And now it is its turn. And it is going to... It's going to make an attack on you, Cedric.
All right.
That first one is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
And the second is a 27 to hit.
That doesn't hit. No, I'm joking.
Doesn't it have disadvantage from Perry?
No.
Okay.
The next person to hit the Blue Morden has advantage.
Roger.
I think you can do either, but you have to choose beforehand.
Oh,
I don't think that's the case, but I could be wrong.
I shall do better research on that.
Oh wait, no, yeah, because the help action is giving advantage. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you take 19 points of slashing damage.
Oof.
Ow.
Oh, God.
As it hits you twice.
Are you down?
No.
What are you at?
Let me calculate it first.
Okay.
That's the big.
I am at 5 hit points.
Ouch.
Very bloodied.
Okay.
Please save me.
I don't have.
Help me.
Help
I
me.
mean, I might save you, but I don't know how much I could do against something that could do 19 points of damage in a single turn.
Well, you better think about it, because it's you and Billy now, Ern.
Okay. How far away is it from me?
You're in the fucking library, so you're pretty far, but you can run over to the upper mezzanine and see it, or
Yeah, I'd
feel
like
it,
to do that.
sense it.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. I'm going to.
Hear it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to Dissonant Whispers it. And I need to remember what it is. So okay, it needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Yeah. Saving throw.
Okay.
Wisdom.
Just checking. Checking some stuff. Always gotta check. Okay, wisdom save. Alright. It got a 14.
I think that beats me. I'm not sure.
No, wait, it's actually a 17.
Yeah, that beats me. So I still do the damage, but not as much. It's halved. 14 points of damage.
Alright, 14 points of damage.
I'm gonna get as close as I can. But...
Wait, what? 14 points of what kind of damage?
Psychic.
Is the Blue Morden a construct?
It is, but it does appear to work, and I don't believe
it doesn't say.
the spell doesn't say anything about constructs.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do.
Yeah, but but the thing is, don't constructs have immunity to psychology due to the fact that they're
some don't.
Like robots?
Some do, some don't.
Oh, okay.
Constructs are a very fluid term for a lot of very different things.
Yeah.
Next up, Earn.
Okay, so I'm going to run up to the Blue Morden, and I am going to let's see here. What can I do?
Grab
really
shell,
quickly?
dude.
Let's see here. I am going to cast Cure Wounds on the monk friend.
All right, you cast Cure Wounds on Cedric.
Yeah.
That is going to be 10 points.
All right.
10 points of healing.
10 points of health back to Cedric.
Yay, I'm not bloodied anymore.
And then I am going to, if I can, I want to put myself between Cedric and the Blue Morden.
All right,
if possible.
yeah, we'll say you could do so. You pull Cedric away, you cure him, you heal him, and put you in your big old shell between Cedric and this big old rogue Blue Morden.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, next up. Mads, what does Grania do?
Well, shit. I'm a little out of my depth here. Because I don't think I know we were just talking about constructs and, psychic damage therein, but I don't think that my spells would be particularly helpful in this situation. So I guess I'll just hit it with a sword.
Okay, you run up, you summon your blade.
Yeah, it looks cool. Got like leaves on it and shit.
It's a leafy, silvery blade.
I think probably on one side there's like a tragedy mask, on the other side is like a comedy mask.
Mm-hmm.
It looks real cool. It looks cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit it. It's a soft 20.
That'll hit, yeah.
Yeah, God, I sure fucking hope so. It's not gonna be much damage though. Yeah, it's only. Oh man, that's 6 points of damage.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys are dealing with it. So yeah, you all leap into the fray, fighting this thing. The Sepul and the two Emerald Knights seem to still be protecting the Monarch, and they're much taller than them. But you do see the Monarch kind of like peering over to see the fight.
They're so cute.
That's great. I love it.
Awesome.
Chances are someone's going to need to pull that kid away. Because if this is anything like any movie whatsoever, this Blue Morden's just going to go for a beeline at that Monarch.
Yeah.
And the one thing you do see happen is the ground around them seems to sprout flowers and stuff, and weeds and tangled grass, just like looping over each other. It doesn't quite reach you guys, but that's what the area looks like over there.
Wait, what about Cedric?
What about Cedric?
He was up close.
He's up close to the Blue Morden.
Oh, I thought you meant that's where it was coming from.
No, near Sepul.
Oh, okay.
Most other people seem to be watching in horror because some of them are nobles who have, if they have fighting ability, you don't know about it.
Yeah, they're pussies. Just say they're pussies.
Yeah, some of the other courtiers are not inside. Blister Beast is unconscious. You don't see all of them present. Taliesin Voss is dealing with his own problems.
Yeah.
And on it, like, honestly, I don't like the idea of having the big fun, big cool NPCs just come and fucking deal a bajillion points damage and rob you of this fight.
Right.
So next up is Cedric. They're watching. They're watching expectantly. They're curious as to what you can do.
I guess I'm gonna attack again, because what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna swing at it with my short sword. That is a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
That is 8 points of piercing damage.
Alright, 8 points of piercing.
And then I guess I might as well do another flurry of blows.
More flurry of blows, more punches and kicks as
Nice.
Cedric seems to stumble about.
That is a natural 1.
Okay.
And that is a 17.
17 will hit.
That is 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright. Next up, Caspian.
All right. I'm going to run up to attack it.
Okay, you run up with your sword.
But before I do, I tap it against some stone, and as it vibrates, music kind of begins to form around it.
Oh wait,
like
I'm dumb.
Low humming.
Jordan, you would have had advantage on one of those attacks.
Yes.
Oh,
Or
okay. Then I'll do the one that was a natural 1.
We forgot about Perry helping up until this point.
Is
Perry wouldn't help me. He hates me.
Yeah, we forgot.
Imagine Perry hates you because you keep pranking their master.
Yeah.
Does a 13 hit?
13 will not hit.
Okay.
It's the thought that counts.
It is.
Okay, Caspian.
Yeah. I activate my blade song.
You activate the blade song.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah. You just kind of hear like a melodic humming coming from my sword.
What are you, Caspian?
Blade singer wizard.
Oh,
I'm a
yeah, that's
wizard.
right.
And I'm going to booming blade this beastie.
Boomerang blade. Boomerang blade.
That is going to be a 25 to hit.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Roll the 19. So. And they take 10 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
Slashing.
All right.
And they are sheathed in thunderous energy. But or what I like to call kind of like vibrations from the sword.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is the shimmer of sound energy off of your very long, thin sword as you run up and fight this thing.
I forgot Bardic Inspiration was a thing.
You did.
I did.
Next up is the Blue Morden. It seems to heal a bit of those sword wounds you've all inflicted again, but not a ton.
Bastard.
Yeah, Perry is still going to help the next person fight.
Perry helps the next person by using the help action. This Blue Morden is going to attack you guys again.
But whatever.
I think it is going to attack Perry.
Oh, no!
No!
Perry the Peregrine. It got a 14 to hit.
I mean, the AC of a falcon / hawk. Let's see. Because I'm pretty sure that's not great.
I mean, wouldn't its AC just basically just be natural AC?
Yep.
Yeah, its AC is natural AC, and that's a 13.
13.
Yeah.
So yeah,
beat it.
parry is gone as this thing prunes it.
You.
And then it attacks.
Dullard.
It attacks
My bird.
Caspian.
No.
No!
No.
And that was an 18 to hit.
Doesn't hit
What?
It does not.
How?
my blade song.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
And he's a flip wizard.
Hey, guys, I'll flip
I
one.
love a good flip wizard, and we know it.
Yeah.
So yeah, this thing poofs the bird and then brings its other big old mandible down, and Caspian deftly maneuvers out of the way. Next up, 'tis Billy and Ern.
Okay, so how close am I now?
I mean, you could be like on the stairs or whatever.
Can I get
Or
close
yeah, you
enough
can get up to it, sure.
Okay.
Because I don't give a shit, man. There's no
Okay.
fucking map.
Alright, I want to get up to it, and then I want to hit it with my rapier. Or maybe, yeah, my rapier. Oh, no. That was a 2 plus probably like 3. Okay, so 5.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna bardic inspiration to
You have 4 options.
I know, I'm trying who's next?
Ern and Grania are going next.
I'll give it to Grania.
Sorry,
Alright.
I was muted. Oh, thanks.
Alright, next up, Ern.
Okay, so out of curiosity, who's within 60 feet of me?
All of the party members at the moment, the Blue Morden, and probably some nobles and other stuff. Who are getting the hell out of the way.
Okay, cool. I am going to, as a bonus action, I am going to summon my spirit totem. Spirit totem. I am going to summon a. Let's see here. What can I summon here? Okay, cool.
Honey badger.
I will what?
The honey badger.
The honey badger. I am going to summon the bear totem, but due to the fact that I am a freaking turtle, a bear does not suit me. I am going to summon a slightly larger than average alligator snapping turtle
Oh, cool.
in place of the bear, and everyone within 60 feet, or everyone within a 30-foot radius of this creature, or of this ethereal alligator snapping turtle, gets temporary hit points equal to my druid level times 5.
Nice.
So
Alright,
that means
everyone you choose, yes?
Yeah, and I'm going to choose, or actually let me recheck this to see if it's anyone I choose. Oh, it's me and my allies.
Yeah.
Or each creature of my choice. Okay, so I'm going to choose
Gonna choose
all
not
of my
the
allies.
enemy.
Yeah.
I choose all of my allies, and they gain 15 temporary hit points.
Wait.
And you also get advantage on strength checks and strength throws while you're in the aura.
Why
Badass.
15?
Okay.
Yes.
Why
And then
15?
I'm going to use my action to attempt to grapple this Bloom Warden.
Badass.
Nice.
Alright.
Wait, so why 15?
3 times his druid, 5 times his druid level?
Wait, 5 times?
I don't know.
Are you sure it's not 5 plus?
It's 5. Oh yeah, 5 plus. Never mind. I read it wrong. So it's 8.
Hey, that's still good.
Yeah.
8 is great.
Eight is
Next,
still
okay,
good.
yeah. Ern casts a spell and summons this snapping turtle. My God. And you are all invigorated with the armor of the snapping turtle.
Very nice.
Now, after that, I am going to, I'm going to grapple. So I think that's a athletics check versus
Was
acrobatics.
casting the spell a bonus action?
Yeah. Or it's not
Okay.
a spell, it's an ability.
Oh, okay. Yeah, awesome.
It's,
go ahead and make a grapple check.
So it's a bonus action. That is going to be a straight 17.
17, okay. You, this has got to be contested. It got a 27.
Darn.
Womp womp.
So yeah, you try to jump on this thing, you're on one of its legs, and it just shakes you off.
It do be strong as fuck.
It be strong though.
Yeah, this thing is size large. It's about 14 feet tall.
Wait, I forget. Do I get advantage or no? Because it is because of the aura.
Because of your aura.
Okay. Okay. So I will re-roll again. Okay, that is a 19, so still no. Close though. I was one off from getting it now.
Next up, Grania.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast.
Yeah, you are inspired by Billy's song.
Hell yeah, and I'm gonna cast. Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
All right, you got up close enough to hit this thing with a sword, which means if you want to Eldritch Blast without disadvantage, you need to back up and take a opportunity attack, or you need to take disadvantage on the Eldritch Blast.
Plus, you have somebody who gave you an inspiration.
Inspiration. So. Yeah, so I guess I'll just
spells work at close range. Huh?
I guess I'll just hit it with my rapier then, and I'll use the inspiration.
Okay.
The inspiration I can use on just to hit or on the damage roll also.
If it's a Valor Bard, it's damage.
Yeah. No. You only on the to hit.
Only on to hit.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I got a 16 to hit. I feel like that probably doesn't hit.
That hits.
Oh, okay. Then I won't use my inspiration yet. Yeah. It's 9 damage.
That's good.
All right.
That's what I did.
Nice.
And I did do it, and it was great.
We're doing it, guys. We're doing it.
We are doing it.
Next up, it's Cedric.
All right.
3 of you are laying into this thing with 4 of you are laying into this thing with swords, and there's one turtle who summoned a snapping turtle.
I guess rinse and repeat. I will. I'll go at it with my short sword. That is a 14 to hit.
14 will not hit.
Oh no.
And then wait, let me double check something. Am I able to use flurry of blows even if I don't hit? I believe so.
Yeah, I think you can. Because you're using your bonus action to do the punch.
Yeah. Martial arts.
The monk packs quite a punch.
Okay. Yeah. I take the attack action.
I really need to play him.
Yeah, I will
so cool.
then use Unarmed Strike again.
You can run on lava as a monk.
What?
Yeah.
I like elemental monks that are like basically the Avatar.
Yeah. Those
Okay,
are
that
awesome.
doesn't hit. And the second Unarmed Strike is a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
And that is 8 points of damage.
All right.
You'd be moving.
Yeah.
We do be moving.
Wait, no, not 8. 6.
What was that?
Not 8, but 6.
Okay.
He'll be moving.
Okay, next up is Caspian.
Right. Now that I don't have parry, I've lost the will to fight. No. I suppose.
You better find it again real quick.
I suppose I'm gonna just keep attacking this fool. Let's see how he likes that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Probably not great.
Is mirror image a bonus action or an action?
Let's check.
Let me go ahead and
Mirror image.
I'm letting a friend borrow my book.
What a kind soul.
It is an action.
Right, so scratch that. If damage, I'll go ahead and slap him with my sword.
Your sword.
Which is not great. I assume a 9 does not hit.
Nope.
Oofa-doofa.
No? Well then. That's my turn. I turn around and I do the, oh well. No,
Well, too late now.
yeah, I suppose that's all I can do.
We're all
at
like-
the moment. Yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, you try to swipe at it, and it, with its mandibles, knocks your sword aside. Next up, it is the Blue Morden, which,
Jerk.
yet again, its abilities seem to heal it a bit.
What a
That's
hoe.
all it does.
What a hoe.
Well,
And it's going to take a swipe. It's going to take some swipes.
Take those swipes.
swiping or swiping.
Oh
No.
man.
Oh man.
Swipes at who? It kind of like rotates its entire upper body.
Jeez.
And then swipes at who's annoying at the most? Cedric.
Hello?
Natural 20.
Fuck.
Ow.
What's its obsession with killing Cedric? I'm the one who tried to grapple the thing and it's not even touching me.
9 plus. You take 15 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
Whew.
Cedric's so chill.
I know.
Ow.
Ow.
And then
Cedric
it's
is
gonna
dying.
hit Grania.
Fuck. Yeah, that's probably fair. It's my fucking AC.
That's a 22 to hit.
Ah! Yeah!
9 points of slashing damage.
No, my AC is 100.
If only.
Okay, well, thanks for the temporary hit points. Because I only took a 1 point of damage.
You see,
Really?
I have a unique class that is based off of that count.
Next up
Oh boy.
is
Oh, dainty deco dear.
Billy.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it with my sword, and if I hit, I'm gonna do psychic blades.
All right.
So 16
That's a hit.
plus 3. So, okay, so yeah, that's just an extra 2d6. So, okay. And it's a d8, yeah?
Yeah.
Dun.
14. Plus
Dex.
dex is 1. So 15 points.
All right, 15 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right, it's not looking good, guys. Billy runs up and jams their sword right into its rib cage, and you see its head begin to shake kind of violently.
I hum it a little tune as I do.
Ern, you're up next.
All right. So my grappling plan failed, but at least my totem allowed people to stay alive for a bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to. Let's see here. Oh man, a lot of my spells are support.
You are a Chad. Thank you for being so supportive.
I'm going to attack with my quarterstaff.
Attack.
Make the attack.
That is going to be 21.
That'll hit.
All right.
Yeah, Ern runs up with his stick. Whap!
Very nice.
And shards of the blue Morden fly off. Meanwhile, during this whole fight, Adderweed and Sepple has been yelling at Adderweed, and Adderweed has been saying strange phrases to try and get the blue Morden to shut down.
Okay.
That's going to be 5 points of damage.
As other people scurry out of the room, all the regular nobles are like, "Oh dearie!"
Yeah.
The effrontery.
The effrontery.
That's what I was saying.
It's one of my favorite things from the Thief game. It's so dumb that there are just guys who go, "The effrontery!" It's like, that's not a word. Bullshit. What damage? What was the damage, Andy?
5 points.
5 points. All right.
1 second.
All right. Grania.
Yeah.
Get him.
Guess what I'm gonna do? Just guess.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna fucking hit it with my sword.
What?
It's a 15, and I feel like that's not gonna hit. What? This thing has AC low as fuck. Okay. Cool. So it sure does do 5 points of damage.
All right.
Me, a caster, ran in with my sword. It's very iconic of me.
Yep.
I know, right?
It's okay though.
So yeah, you guys are all wailing on this thing with your weapons. Cedric, it is up to you again.
I will attack with my short sword.
You leap back up into the fray.
I miss.
Is it a short sword or a scimitar? Or is it like...
Short sword.
Yeah, you said scimitar the first time.
Oh, I meant short sword.
Not that it matters anyway. But...
It matters flavor-wise.
Yeah.
But yeah, you miss. You can still choose to take a bonus action to do a thing.
Yes. I will use my bonus action to do an unarmed strike.
All right. One punch this time.
One punch!
That is a soft 20.
Hit. Big money.
And that is a 5 damage.
All right. It's on its last legs, guys.
Is it really?
It really is.
Caspian.
It really is, because Cedric straight up knocks down off one of its legs as he hits it. And it falls over on its side with barely any hit points left.
Sweep the leg.
Get it, Caspian.
I think... Don't you have a punch left?
No.
No.
No?
You used Flurry of Blows those other times to get 2 punches.
Well, I'm going to hopefully end this.
Yeah, please do. That'd be really good.
Yes.
You know, let's not miss this time. That is going to be a 16.
Hit.
And the damage is not great. 6 points of damage.
Yeah, Caspian walks up to this thing that Cedric knocked down and shoves his sword right into the head part of the construct. And you see the light kind of fade from the eyepieces.
That's nice.
And it stops moving. You have succeeded.
Yay.
You defeated my rogue blue Morden. Blimey.
Alright.
I'm going to sheathe my sword, I guess, and end the song.
Let's go check out this weird body, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Well, first I'm gonna turn around. Oh, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn to the monarch and do like a little curtsy and then go check out the body.
Not to be shown up, I do a deeper bow.
I see it and I turn around and I curtsy like even deeper.
Not to be a show up, but I actually go to check out the body while these two are fuffing about.
Alright, well they're doing their bow
run.
off. You check out the body. What would you like to ascertain?
Well, first off, I want to first examine the body to see what the hell this thing is. Afterwards, I want to see if there's any evidence of maybe some tampering that didn't involve the four of us smacking it around with various weapons and spells.
Upon inspecting the body, you see that it is not necessarily tampering, but you do see like there are other parts of the innards of this thing that appear to be damaged, and it doesn't look like it was damaged by a sword, but rather like sheer force.
That doesn't really help because a lot of us attacked it with sheer force.
Well, like there's no cuts or piercings or anything. It just like seemed, and like other parts seem to be very bashed, where you did not hit. And it seems like parts of it that were there or would connect to things that you're looking at are not there.
Okay,
you're basically seeing the stumps of other working parts of this strange blue Morden.
So it's got like missing parts inside of it?
Inside and a bit outside. It's a bit covered by some leaves, but yeah, basically it's missing some of its vital components.
Oh.
It appears to have been a little bit injured.
I come to my senses a little bit and I turn around and I say,
yeah, you guys are doing that, and the whole time, some of the courtiers have been clapping for you for good show.
Yeah, they better.
While you were doing the bow off, and taking you in, and Pox and Pilfer were both cheering you guys on, respectively.
Yeah, they are.
And
Those
giving tips and stuff
bitch.
so you could outbow each other.
Did you find anything interesting about the thing that tried to kill us?
Well, first off, it tried to kill us. That's always interesting.
That was, I suppose.
But I also found that this thing seems to be missing a few screws.
Is that a joke?
Huh?
Is that a joke?
Half a joke, half literal.
You mean it was tampered with?
Apparently so. If you look at here, where it seems that someone has ripped bits of it out.
Well, clearly, if it was reprogrammed to attack the monarch rather than garden.
Can someone do that? I'm not very good with machines.
I'm pretty sure if someone were able to build this thing, someone would be able to tamper and destroy it from the inside out. Like wasps that burrow into your skull and then eat your brain.
I don't know if that's a thing, but I do, well, let's find out who made them, right? Who made the garden? Guys.
If I were to...
The gardeners.
Who would you like to speak to, guys?
The monarch.
You see the monarch is being taken upstairs by Seppel, who appears to want to sequester the monarch away to safety.
Then I'll talk to the guards, the two green knights that were guarding them.
Okay. There's multiple guards around.
I want to talk to the guy who was trying to whisper commands to the thing.
What? I missed that.
Atterweed.
There was a fellow who was trying to turn off the machine through vocal commands, I guess.
Yes, you recall Atterweed, who you have one of the few courtiers you haven't talked to.
But
in a different masquerade outfit.
The fit.
Yep.
They were going. They were like going, "Hey Siri, stop!"
No, it was more along the lines of things like "step back and don't talk back," and like other strange phrases. Not things that you would like talk to in today's modern world, which your characters don't know anything about. Would not be things you would give as a command to your like phone.
Your AI. Okay.
Yeah,
that's super sus.
But that's like. That's probably just like the Fey equivalent of like, like commanding a construct. Is more like flowy and poetic and shit.
I still think it's sus.
Whimsical.
Might be a little sus.
Yes, go talk to the guards. They might have an idea.
Yeah, I'll go talk to the guards.
And then I'll go talk to that person. Adderweed.
I will come talk to the guards with you.
I'll come talk to Adderweed with you.
And I put my hand in and I'm like, and break.
Break.
Where's Irving going?
Break.
Break.
What's that?
Like we're going. We're breaking apart and we're gonna go.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, put your hand in.
Like this?
Yeah. And break.
And break.
And break. Go.
That's fun. I never got to do that. That's fun.
Okay.
Where's Ern going? Andy. Andronicus.
Into his shell.
Andy's dead.
Andy is dead.
There is no Andy
a place
anymore.
To die.
Well, I've completed my mission. I'm gonna wait out the next.
Billy.
I go to
minutes.
join my ancestors. Andy?
Okay, well, we'll get to him when we get to him.
Andy's fucking dead.
So we'll do Billy and Grania first. You go talk to one of the guards.
Okay.
First I say, you're very welcome for the assistance. Where has anything like this happened before?
No.
Never.
Fucking one question at a time. God damn.
Sorry.
It's like, looking between the two of you, no, this doesn't usually happen. The blue Mordens are usually quite passive in gardens.
As opposed to the other Mordens?
What?
As opposed to the other colors of Mordens?
Of what? What are you talking about?
You said blue Mordens.
Bloom. Morden.
Oh, bloom Mordens. Okay. So they're in charge of the blooms. Ah, well, that makes sense. Well, what about who created these constructs?
They were all created by Adderweed.
Ah, that makes sense. This one has clearly been tampered with. Do you know anyone else who would have this sort of technological privy to pull off something like that?
Not that I particularly know of. Adderweed is the court inventor, although I'm sure there are others.
Okay, well, we'll talk to them. Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah.
Next up, Caspian and Cedric. You go speak to Adderweed.
I now have to do it at 2:45.
Huh?
I now have to do it
Okay,
at 2:45.
that's fine.
Just let
Okay,
me know.
that's fine. Caspian and Cedric, you guys approach this pink-skinned woman with ball joint elbows.
Hello?
Sorry, her elbows are ball joint? That's cool as fuck.
Well done out there. Impressive ball.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But it appears that your contraption was tampered with. Do they often rampage like that? Or?
No, that's an outlier.
Right. Respectfully asking, do you know of anyone who could have, who has the knowledge to tamper with a machine like that?
They want to do it that way.
Go do it now then.
Okay.
She says, I mean, tampering with it wouldn't be easy, but it's not impossible. It is just a machine after all. To that degree, I don't know what kind of power could have done that.
I see. Well, thank you for your time, my lady. I shall dither on.
Yes, dither on. Do that.
Yeah, go do that.
While
And let
they're
me watch, because I don't know what that means.
while they're conversing, I would also like to I would also kind of like to reach into the blue Morden and pull out the most vital thing inside, just to make sure this thing doesn't get back up.
Brutal.
Good call.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be moving, but you remove. This looks like an important chunk of
Whatever.
oak wood.
Oh, I am so absent-minded. Do you know anything about this? I'm going to produce the lichen.
No, can't say I do.
Anyone here who's an expert on plants? Fauna and that sort of flora?
Seppel and Dr. Miriodi, I suppose, would be the ones to talk about such things.
Fantastic. Once again, thank you.
You're quite welcome.
I will go and look for them.
All right. It is 10:20. The monarch has been sequestered in their chamber. And
It's
you see Seppel
10:20?
appear. Huh?
It's 10:20?
Yes. Or 11:20. My bad.
Okay, thank you.
11:20. And Seppel steps out onto the mezzanine again. And as you look up there, Caspian, you notice there is no sign of Taliesin Voss.
Oh, shit.
And you see Seppel looking around.
Suspicious.
She didn't like that she got stood up.
My lady Seppel. I am regretting this. My lady Seppel.
Yes.
Do you know what this plant is?
Do you... first of all, I would like to apologize for not meeting our rendezvous. I was
God, I hope they fall in love.
But I
pat him on the back.
But I do have a question. You seem to know. I've been told you're an expert on plants.
I am, yes.
I have this, and I was wondering if you could tell me what it is. And I produced the lichen.
It appears to be some sort of bioluminescent lichen.
Right. Is it familiar?
Not to me. Is this important? I have things to attend to. And she's moving, she's walking as you guys talk. And she appears to be searching.
As I'm kind of trailing after her. You see, I'm just going to go out and say, you can find me absurd if you want, but time froze, and this lichen was everywhere. I mean everywhere, covering the gifts, the floors, the walls. I mean, obviously it's not right now.
She looks at you, and she doesn't even seem to pay that much attention to the lichen, and you're not sure whether that's her personality or her own interests or this strange effect that you guys have noticed about the time loop where no one seems to notice anything going wrong. But she, except for a few weird instances of otherwise, but she looks at you and she's like, I don't know what game this is, but I need you to stop wasting my time. Where is Voss?
Voss, I don't know. Wasn't he with you?
No. They have vanished, and I suspect they're behind everything tonight.
No, that's
Strange
not possible.
barriers, rogue blue Morden.
No. You see, they asked us to help.
Wait.
Hmm?
It has to be, like, Taliesin has to have something to do with it, because the only differences between the last loop and this one, like, nothing would just change for no reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't the blue Morden attack last time?
Either
Seems super sus to me.
every timeline's not quite the same, or perhaps something's on to us.
Or, if I may add, what if the person who set up the bomb didn't expect time to reset and is now trying alternative methods to get what they want?
Like I said, something might be on to us.
Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, there's only one way to find out. And it's fucking see what happens at midnight.
I really don't want to.
I have an idea
neither.
of what we can do, actually.
Yes?
I assume we've pretty much failed to stop the bomb from going off this time. We only have maybe 40 half-an-hour minutes left.
Yeah.
I suggest...
Yeah, it is 11:20. You guys got like 11:25. You guys got like 35 minutes left.
Before
I suggest all five of us, or is it 5 or 4? I forgot how many people are in this party.
It's 5 of you.
Okay. All 5 of us, yeah. Because the freaking face cam thing, that's throwing me off. All 5 of us, we all go to different parts of the estate and manor, and then if whoever catches the explosion first, or just in general, we'll tell everyone.
Anything we see suspicious, and then on the next reset, we'll convey.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
You might just be a secret genius.
Let's not have conclusions.
I'm not a genius. I'm not a secret genius, for I am a overt genius.
Couldn't tell at first. No offense, but I'll go upstairs.
All right, you go upstairs.
I will stay within the ballroom and make sure that there's nobody suspicious still inside.
Okay.
We were in the garden last time.
Wait, I have a question actually. Because of the time loop, do our spell slots and stuff reset?
They will reset at the beginning of the time.
Okay, assuming that we had everything in the beginning.
Yeah.
That includes health, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay.
Okay, where is Grania going to go?
We were in the gardens when everything went to shit, and it's clear that it came from, like, inside the ballroom, right?
Yep. In the Grand Hall.
In the Grand Hall. Okay. I'll go to, well, why don't we each go to one side of the Grand Hall?
Yeah, it's a big place.
Okie dokie.
So I'll go to the north, and you go to the south.
That's fine with me.
Great. Wait, everybody put your hand in again.
All right, where's Cedric going?
And break.
Break.
Where is Cedric going? Jordan's
dead.
All right.
Jordan.
What?
Jordan has fallen into the abyss.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
You could go into the kitchens, or come upstairs with me, or...
Yeah, I'll go with you.
But here's the thing. I feel like because we have such short time, I think all of us should choose like one area of the estate and just stay there in order to make sure, just to cover as much ground as we can before the bomb goes off and time resets.
All right, then yeah, I'll stay with the kitchens.
Huh?
And I said I'll go to the kitchens. And
You
cat.
You approach the kitchens and you try to open the door, and the kitchens are locked.
They're locked. I knock on the door.
Yeah, you knock on the door, and you see the door opens, and you see looking down, there's this tuatara, with a chef hat, bipedal. It's like a weird little lizard man. And he looks at you, and he's like, "What you want?"
What's going on?
It's a good
No guests
question.
allowed in the kitchen.
What if I helped you make alcohol?
What? No, get out of here.
I can help.
It doesn't matter at this point. Push past the little guy.
That's a head chef, man. He's like Gordon Ramsay. He don't
I
take
knock
no
on the
shit.
door again.
Huh?
I knock on the door again.
The door is opened by the same tuatara, Gutterkin.
I've made orange flavored beer before.
The night's almost done. We don't got time to make any alcohol.
But what about for tomorrow?
There's no party tomorrow.
That doesn't mean you can't drink.
No guests allowed in the kitchens.
All right.
Closes the door.
Who does what?
Cedric was trying to get into the kitchen.
Oh. And what happened while I was gone?
Not much. Everyone was deciding where to go.
Okay.
And I think Seppel says she's going after Taliesin Voss.
Ooh.
She thinks she is responsible for all this stuff going on.
Ooh.
Hey.
Okay.
And then Jordan tried to get into the kitchen, and you see the fellow in the blue suit with the falcon, the seabird mask, who you recognize as one of the courtiers, push past you, pull out his key, open up the door, slam it behind him, and you hear yelling from inside like, "God damn it!" And then he walks right back out with a handful of food.
Oh my god.
Pilfer the key.
Next up, Caspian. So you can decide somewhere to go. Grania and Ern are keeping an eye on the Grand Hall.
Okay.
Caspian is going to check out upstairs.
Alright. I'm going to follow Seppel and make sure she doesn't kill Taliesin Voss.
Okay. Caspian, you arrive upstairs. What would you like to do?
Just walk up and down the hallway, see if there are any open doors or anything.
I mean, there's the library door that's open now.
Sure, I'll wander inside.
Yeah, you see shelves filled to the brim with books, and a long table is piled with several stacks.
Beautiful. Anything of note? Anything interesting looking?
Not at an initial glance.
Could I search the room?
Yeah,
for
there's
anything?
a desk, there's tables, there's a number of things, a lot of books. One of those ladders. It's a big library, so I think there's one of those ladders that you can roll around. Those
Okay.
are fun.
Ooh, they are fun.
It's a very nice aesthetic choice.
Well, I kind of shake myself. I don't have time to enjoy the library right now. So, yeah.
I mean, you may be able to read, but you don't have time.
Exactly. Go ahead.
Well, we do have time. We have all the time in this area in the world.
I just don't want to die a fiery death every couple hours.
You get used to it after a while.
Yeah. I don't know that I will.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm just gonna see if there's anything hiding in this room or anything like that.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. That is going to be, looking at my stats, that is going to be 14.
14. This wasn't a hard check, I'll say, because it didn't give me a DC. Yeah, you're looking around. The books, though many of them seem interesting, a lot of them are in languages you don't understand. But as you approach the desk, you open one of the drawers, and there is a tuning fork in there.
I pick it up.
That's not for cooking.
You have a tuning fork.
I hit it again.
It's a small filigreed tuning fork.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
And you hear it. You pick it up, and you hear kind of a. You hear it kind of like you had struck it against something. And you turn around and you hear it getting louder, and you see this strange creature floating behind you. And it looks like this. It's this strange creature of light. And then it flickers out of existence, and the tuning kind of fades off. The sound fades away.
Well, shit.
Wait, what did it look like?
I hit it again.
I mean, it makes a sound when you do it.
But
can you show it to me again?
It's like a little
Jordan
block.
recognizes this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So perhaps it detects things. I'm going to walk around the room holding the tuning fork.
Yeah, you walk around this room holding the tuning fork, and you don't seem to notice anything.
I'll walk outside.
Yeah. You walk outside and begin investigating again. Billy, during this time, while you're following Seppel, Dr. Miriati comes up to you. He's like, hello again, Billy.
Hello.
This is a wonderful opportunity. It would seem the monarch, you have impressed them a bit. They asked for your company in their room.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes. Seppel has sequestered them away, and they're quite bored at the moment.
All right. I would love to be company.
All right, and you are escorted up to the monarch's chambers. You see, it's behind probably one of the locked door. Monarch's big old chamber, which is also filled with paint stuff, but also like basic bedroom things, and a lot of very nice art pieces, like other gifts from before or whatever. Before today.
Yeah. What time is it, by the way?
It is 11:30.
Oh.
And you are brought before the monarch.
Yes. Hello.
And they're like stretching over their bed.
Oh.
It's so boring in here.
I'm sorry.
Please.
Would you like me to play you a song?
I would.
I play a song.
Okay, you begin performing on the hurdy-gurdy. So you're doing that.
Yeah. Is the platypus in here?
No.
Oh.
Because this is an interesting thing, and you're actively trying something, Caspian, we're going to go back to you.
Okay.
All right, you have this small filigreed tuning fork, and you're walking around with it. Where would you like to go?
I would like to hover around the different doors, that sort of thing.
Yeah, you hover around the doors. It doesn't really seem to do much.
Okay.
Studio where the paintings were? No.
No. Just anywhere I haven't been, and I want to have the fork there.
You could go downstairs. I think you check out most of the upstairs.
So, yes, I wasn't able to find anything there.
No.
All right, then. Logically, I move off to downstairs.
Yeah, you begin heading downstairs, and as you're getting down, you hear the tuning fork begin to do its chime, getting stronger as you get downstairs.
Okay.
And you
Here I come, you
try to
little
find the
beast.
source of where it is stronger or weaker. And you end up pointing this thing at the gifts yet again in the left side of the room.
I knew it. I knew it.
The lichen has spread a little bit further than last you saw it.
Can anybody else see the lichen?
No one even else seems to even notice the lichen.
Okay, yeah.
I think you guys, the rest of you are watching, and you definitely see those blinkies, those strange geometric creatures of light. They kind of phase through a wall and flicker into existence, and then they're gone. And no one else seems to pay any mind to that.
We all see this?
You know because you're in the Monarch's room.
Okay.
But the rest, Ern and Grania, you definitely see that. Cedric, when you return to the hall, you definitely see one pass right in front of you in the hallway.
I tried to catch it.
Okay, you can try.
Would that be acrobatics?
No, I'm going to say you do it. And
Okay.
you have it in your arms, and then it phases through your arms and keeps going and goes through the wall.
It's a block on a mission.
Can I talk to the monarch while I'm in there?
Yes. Let's resolve the living light thing. Caspian.
I would love to try and speak to the little light thing.
You could certainly try.
Yeah. Beast speak.
You go up to one of these blinkies.
And I'm like, hey. I imitate it. Okay. Yeah.
And it kind of just floats away.
Cool.
You might have insulted its mother.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Caspian, you're trying to get closer?
Yeah.
To the gifts. And as you're getting it, weaker, stronger, weaker, by listening to the tuning fork, you are finding the strongest source of the sound. And you find yourself holding it directly over the tree with the face on it.
I knew it.
You did not. You thought it was the sun.
I thought it was.
Well, listen, it was the last thing I didn't get to check. So I did know it. Just later know it. Well, dang.
Well, dang.
Can I search the tree? Unless anyone's going to stop me.
I'll say, everyone is fairly distracted, I will say. And Sepil is currently on a manhunt, so people are like, oh, so you can absolutely sneakily do this right now. And without even a check, I'll say you're like, this fucking shit. You reach into the thing's mouth.
Oh.
And you feel a scalding sensation on your hand. Ah!
Oh.
Similar to the burn you got from the end of the night.
Okay.
How heavy is that tree?
It's bigger than you by a bit.
Oh. Well, I don't reckon I'd be able to move it then. Well, I would like to go run and warn somebody.
Who would you like to warn?
any guards, I suppose. Any guards in the vicinity?
And what do you expect them to do about it?
I don't know. Pick up the thing, get it out.
Get it out where?
What am I supposed to do?
Get it
Throw
out
it in the
where?
pond.
Out of the barrier
Oh.
that you guys know about?
Well, it's worth a shot. I don't know. At least get some help.
Like,
I'll
we
go.
can throw it outside of the barrier.
I'll be
Ha!
right back.
Throw it
I
out
don't
and then
think
it
I
just
got
bounces
my
back.
Just beat it.
All right, you go to alert a guard if you wish. You go up to one of these emerald knights in green armor. What do you say?
There's a bomb in a tree.
What?
That's exactly what I say, because it's the truth.
What you talk? Get a load of this immortal. Bombs and trees.
Go and stick your hand in there.
It's like, I dare you.
Yeah, I
that's
think
what I
actually you would have taken 1 point of radiant damage just from touching whatever was in there, Jonathan.
All right, I'll take that.
I think that's just how intense it was.
I'll take that.
And it's like, what are you on about? Don't stick your hands in the tree. No one ought to be touching the monarch's gifts.
Listen, I understand. Listen, I'm from nobility too. Listen, I
kind of look at each other like,
I understand what's proper and what isn't proper, but look, I'm going to. Is there anything that looks flammable about?
That's a wonderful question for me to hear as a dungeon master every time I've heard it. I mean, anything's flammable if you put your mind to it. But I guess there's like a tablecloth.
I take the tablecloth and I drape some of it inside the mouth of the thing.
It's like, yeah, as you begin approaching the gift in their view, they're like, hey, whoa, hey, why are you pulling off tablecloths? Hey, buddy, whoa.
Listen to me. And this, I take up the tuning
we
fork.
need you to stop messing with the party decor.
No, listen to this.
All right, sounds like someone's had a little bit too much to drink.
I swear, you have to listen to me.
We don't really have a drunk
I'm
tank
trying
here. What do we do?
I'm trying to save you.
Yeah, they're not gonna let you get close to the gifts now that they notice you. Like, nope, come on, buddy. They're being very much buttheads about this. No, that's not your things. No.
Listen, I know
you're not
being
breaking the monarch's new toy before they even get a chance to use it.
Listen, I know being a card doesn't require
doesn't
much
need to
brain power, but you have to try and think a little bit first.
What?
I'm going to... Never mind. I turn around and I magic missile the tree.
Yeah, I think you split the tree.
Yeah.
And inside, I think at the point where you probably hit above the point where you felt the thing, you see there is this glowing white stone that seems to shimmer with other colors of the rainbow.
Well?
Opal?
And they're like, all right, that's enough of you.
Do you see?
They grab you by the arms. They don't even seem to notice it. And they begin to take you away.
Oh, no.
It's fine.
That's enough of you.
You guys are in the room, yeah?
I'm not.
Grania and Ernar.
Yeah.
It's in the tree! I yell at them both
Okay,
as I'm being dragged away.
I run over
What did
to
he say? Did he say, let's eat a treat?
No, you heard it.
No, he said
I
we
run
need to
Yeah,
over-
write
no,
a
I
deed.
did.
I try and lift it.
No, he said his dad is Cree.
I try and lift it using prestidigitation. I don't know if it's light enough for me to do that.
Wait, lift?
How would
Like move it. Like the thing inside, the point.
Like mage hand?
Prestidigitation is not telekinesis.
Yeah. It can only
You can make it smelly.
Yeah, it's not
you
gonna
can
be
warm
any
it
good
or
for me,
chill it?
actually.
You can
I don't
clean
have
it.
mage
You
hand.
can get creative with prestidigitation, but I don't think telekinesis is one of them.
No.
Yeah. Well, fine. I'm just gonna fucking no, I'm gonna summon my. Oh no, I'll pull out my dagger and see if I can like. I don't want to touch it, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
With my hand, so I'm gonna try and like pry it out with my dagger.
Yeah, you don't have to pry it out. You pick it up and you see it begin to scald and blacken your dagger.
Oh, that's some tarnishing right there. Meanwhile, upstairs, you wanted to talk to the monarch.
Yes. Are you enjoying your party?
Yeah, I was, but then things got stupid.
I know.
And the Bloom Warden attacked, and Sepple wants me up here for my safety.
It can get a bit boring by yourself. I understand that. What was with the Bloom Warden?
I don't know.
Well, it's gone now, so I guess you can just focus on your gifts if they bring them up.
Yeah, I guess. Alright. They're kind of fun.
Yeah, what do they do?
They don't do much. They play music, they say things, they look nice.
Do you like that sort of gift?
Yeah.
That's good.
I hope the favorite is in the tree.
Do you know who
for
gave
real.
them to you?
Yeah, they say... Yeah, they came with letters. Springin' Folk, Rowan the Wizard, and Queen Amara of the Mortal World. You know, normal people.
Which one came with the sun? And which one came with which? It's just interesting to me.
I'm gonna check that because I have that written down.
The Goblin King gave me the tree.
The Goblin King!
Oh no!
Do you remind me of
You remind me of the babe.
yeah, I don't know why I couldn't
Babe
think
with
of it.
power.
What power?
Power.
Hoodoo?
Do what?
Do what?
Remind me of the babe.
That's
still one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
When we were just like chilling and like me and Jonathan split into that for like out of nowhere, like perfectly.
It was really good.
Yeah.
What babe?
What babe?
Because you said babe and I was like, what babe? Babe with the power. What power?
What power?
Listen,
What?
my goal is to vibe with each and every one of you.
Alright, where the fuck is it? I had this written down.
Would the monarch even care? Would they even care?
Well, no, I just have, it's a fucking chart of things. The sun was from the Springin' Folk. I don't know, there's letters on the desk there. It's a nice thing. It's a fun song.
It is. It is nice.
Probably the most exciting thing I got.
Yeah, I think that's true. Although I must admit, I hate receiving gifts because then I have to write thank you notes. And that's boring. But receiving gifts is fun. I don't hate it, I guess. I do hate it, but I hate the thank you notes, not the gift.
Then don't write the thank you notes.
It seems polite to me at the time, but then I don't know. I should just thank them in person.
Just thank them in person next time you see them.
Yeah. Which gift are you most... Oh, no, you said the sun. I'm sorry. Do you mind if I look at the letters?
Can you
I can't read
them? Yeah!
Never mind. I don't ask that because I'm dumb and I forgot.
You can't look at anything.
Yeah.
But you know there are letters there.
Yeah.
Get this through your thick skull. You're blind.
What time is it about?
You do not know. But you
Hey,
imagine
I'm
it's
so
getting close
sorry.
to midnight.
All right. For the rest of the time, I just play a very beautiful and relaxing song.
Mads, you had something to say?
Yeah, my roommate came in while I was trying to pry the dagger out, so I don't know how that resolved.
It blackened and seems to be charring your dagger where you picked it up. So you probably fuck.
Yeah, I would have dropped it.
Yeah. Wait, is the dagger being charred, like it's being heated up, or is the dagger being tarnished?
It doesn't seem to be either. It seems to be extreme heat, but also just energy in general. It seems to be having a very strange melting effect on the dagger.
Fireplace tongs. I don't know. I'm going to jail.
Again.
Yeah, seriously. I also yesterday went to jail. I just can't get ahead.
They don't have a jail here, so I think that.
Oh,
and they can't throw you out.
They're just holding you in the guard room for now.
So, do you have any wine? Any
Quiet.
I know.
It is now, I think, 11:55.
Oh boy.
Oofa-doofa.
What are we gonna do with this stone? This white hot stone?
Throw it in the water.
What water?
Is there water? There's a
fountain.
fountain.
I don't know. Is there a lake or anything?
There's a fountain of alcohol.
There's a fountain of alcohol.
Do that.
You know what? I'm gonna take a couple steps back and then try and hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
You know
I
what?
throw a dart at it.
Lose.
Yeah, true. What's gonna happen to me? Nothing.
As you're prepping to do that, you hear, "Found you!" And you see Seppel has found Taliesin Voss. And is
I want to try.
so
cool. I'm not involved in that.
Wait, so I have a question actually. So do we know that this stone is going to be the thing that caused the explosion? Is that concrete?
It is beginning to glow brighter. Yeah. It's
okay,
not concrete,
in that case,
but you're gonna find out in a couple of fucking minutes.
Okay, in that case, I want to tell Matt's characters, I have an idea. Give me the stone.
What?
How?
Why?
Wait, huh?
Why?
I have an idea.
I mean, you can just take it if you want.
Yeah.
You're welcome to
pick
pick it up. I'm not going to touch it.
Huh?
You're welcome to pick it up. I'm not going to touch it.
Oh, okay. So I am going to touch the stone, see what happens.
You burn, I'd imagine.
You take 1 point of radiant damage.
Okay, cool. I would grab it, and then I would like to go into my shell with the stone.
You go in your shell.
Oh my god, sacrifice.
So, what do we do now? Do we try and move him outside of the building, or just leave him there?
As you continue to hold on to the thing, you take another 3 points of radiant damage.
Oh my god.
I think that's not a good idea. I think we should just shoot it.
We have 5 minutes, so
just shoot it.
You know.
What is Seppel gonna do to Taliesin?
Yeah, we can't let Seppel kill Taliesin because then the time loop disappears.
Oh shit, that's true.
Taliesin is running. He seems to be holding his own, running super. You're watching this fox run ridiculously fast and go around the staircase and stuff. And then at one point he's invisible.
The pillow.
That helps.
He seems to be, but she finds him anyways, regardless of that. So you guys are watching this strange struggle,
With Benny Hill
this
music.
strange game of cat and mouse as he uses every single one of his abilities. He's flying. At another point, she hits him with a green blast from her hand, and he drops from the sky.
Can I cast Enthrall on Sepple?
Enthrall?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save, yes?
Yes.
What's the DC?
Mine is 14.
Alright, I think she passes.
Yeah, I bet she does.
With a...
Unless she doesn't.
With a 20.
Fuck.
Unless she does.
She looks at you and says, "Stay out of my way."
You don't understand what's happening.
Stop.
Point at the living
she
light.
shoots another green blast at Taliesin.
I jump in front of it.
Manages to dodge it, and then Taliesin, like, sort of... no, Caspian's not there. So, like, what is that ability? I'll look something up real quick. Taliesin running away in fox form. He kind of seems to glow for a minute with multicolored lights. Just all the colors of the rainbow. And then, like, zooms off towards the gardens, and she's like, "Damn it!" So he goes even faster.
Gotta go fast.
Is Taliesin living light?
You don't know. You're not there.
True.
And you guys are watching this, and she continues going after him, and at one point there are 4 Talisons. He's using all manner of trickery.
Oh my god. He just has to last 5 more minutes.
He is doing his best to do that.
Sepple, wait. Don't kill him.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm not going to kill him, I'm just going to subdue him.
Well, please don't.
We need him to be conscious.
And why do you need that?
Because we're in a time loop!
We have a bomb!
From inside the turtle.
I don't have time for this. And she's going to hit both of you.
I might die from this.
So Sepple... Whoops. I fucked that up. No, she can... Okay. All 3 of you... Okay. So, Mads?
Yep.
That is a 13 to hit you.
Nope.
Cedric, that is a 20 to hit you.
That hits.
And Ern, that's a 26.
I will hit.
2d8 plus 5.
So long, cruel world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
10.
Man, that's crow.
Cedric, you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I'm unconscious.
Okay, this is interesting. I need you to make a con save, actually.
What?
Make a con save.
Okay. That is a 6.
Okay. Ern, you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and I also need a con save from you.
Okay. That's gonna be 14.
Alright, that also fails.
Okay.
Mads, there is one more attack, and it's coming for Grania.
Yeah, bet.
That was only a 15.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. I need you to make a con save as you take 14 points of damage.
Cool. I got a natural 1 on my con save.
Okay. As Sepple just, like, with one hand, she swings this big old club, this strange rose-shaped metal club, and she hits Cedric and Ern with one hit, and Grania, you manage to dodge the second one, and then she bashes you in the shoulder on her backswing, and all 3 of you begin to turn to wood.
Oh no!
Oh no!
And she begins to walk away from you.
I need to make a death saving.
It is your guys' turn.
Do I still take damage from the radiant bomb thing?
If you're, well, you were up there arguing with Sepple, but you can still be holding it. Yes,
Okay.
I failed my death saving throw.
that's okay.
Shoot it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll still try and shoot the thing. Well, no, he has it.
I mean, you can still shoot at me, at the thing.
I'm not gonna shoot at you. Can I shoot an Eldritch Blast? Actually, can I try and hit Sepple's staff? Or club?
You can try, yeah.
Yeah, I sure will try. Okay. It's a 6, so forget about it.
You miss.
Yeah, I bet I do.
All right. If Ern isn't going to do anything but hold on to the living light.
No, I actually do have something. So, how long do we have until the thing apparently blows up and the time restarts?
Probably about a minute or two.
And I assume Sepple's item is magical, right?
That's
the staff?
a safe assumption.
And to my knowledge, this is just, you say that magical items, if we're carrying them, will still be on our person, right?
Yes.
You are,
however, restrained at the moment because you failed your saving throw.
Okay. So I am currently made out of wood, or am I just being held
You
by
were turning
wood?
to wood.
Oh, okay. In that case, I would like...
You are wood-like.
Would the wood go away if I turn into an animal?
No.
No? Okay, so I still be turning into wood as an animal.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Are you trying to hold on to the bomb for the next restart?
Well, that's the thing. If I hold on to the bomb and the bomb goes off right at the restart, I don't think I'd be holding on to it because then there wouldn't be no bomb.
You wouldn't. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm thinking, if one of us could grab Sybil's staff, pull it away from her, and then last until the end of until the bomb goes off and the time loop restarts, then we actually would have evidence that a time loop is going on and shit's going down because we have her staff.
That's true. I only have evidence for Pox and Pilfer.
I'm unconscious.
And from what Ern could tell, Sybil is like the big boss, or Sebel. Sebel is
the
big boss.
You're all restrained. How can you do that?
Yeah, I can't do shit.
Yeah.
So if I'm restrained, I can't move, right?
Yes, that is true.
Cool. I just want to know if
inevitable. What do you want to do, Andy?
Just
break that rock.
Break dance.
Andy?
Andy's dead.
Okay, well, Mads and Jordan, you two roll more con saves for me.
Okay.
Oh, that's better.
That is better for me too. That's a soft 20.
All right.
I'm a 16.
All right. Grania becomes petrified and turns to wood.
Oh no!
Oh, wow.
It's rough.
What's going on? My internet went out.
It's good. I need you. What are you going to do?
I was gonna actually throw the thing at Sebel. Sepple.
You throw it.
Like Sepple.
What is the intent of this throw?
I would like to throw in order for Sepple to catch it.
Okay.
Throw it into her mouth.
Yeah.
Sepple.
She's kind of walking away from you guys at the moment.
Because here's the thing.
Back of her head.
Because here's the thing, right? If all items, from what you say, I don't know how this works specifically, but if magical items kind of stay with the person or just kind of stay where they are when the time loop happens, the sepal doesn't have the staff in the beginning of the time loop or at the end of the time loop. Would she still have the staff at the beginning of the time loop?
I reckon so. I think one of us
I am having a
has
lot
to
of trouble
interact.
following your logic. You're throwing a rock at her to accomplish this how?
I am throwing a rock to get her to drop the staff, I guess. I don't know. Right now it is 3:08 and I have not had any coffee, so I am out of it right now.
I reckon we have to interact with the item for it to stay with us.
Also, I believe that the magical item affected the time loop only really works for us.
Yeah.
Also,
because
it doesn't seem like any of the lichen, the stone, nothing's registering with these people.
Yeah.
Okay. This time travel stuff is getting me all mixed up.
Make a con save, Andy.
That's gonna be 19.
Okay, you succeeded. So you and Cedric begin to unpetrify from wood, and Cedric is on the ground, kind of bleeding.
Ow.
Can I still
But
see in here?
we'll say Seppel didn't mean to kill him, so it was he's not dying. Not making
Okay,
death.
so okay.
And you see the rock pulsing. What was that, Mads?
Can I still see in here? No. Cool.
Yeah. Darkness overcomes you.
That sucks.
Yep. And you know no more. 1 minute or a few seconds, you think, until detonation.
How big is this room that I'm in, the Monarch's room?
Fairly big. Why?
Is it 15 feet bigger?
Why?
I'm trying to decide if I can reset on it.
You want to cast a spell in front of the monarch? Who's paying attention to you?
Okay, no.
Okay, so we have a few seconds, right?
Yeah.
I would like to use Wild Shape. And then I am going to turn into a constrictor snake.
Mm-hmm.
And then as a constrictor snake, I would like to go as fast as I can to Sebel, and then try to wrestle the staff out of Sebel's hand.
All right. Make a grapple check first. Yeah.
Sepal is strong. I wish you luck.
Like,
Okay. It is athletics, right?
Yes.
That is going to be a 17.
All right. Give me the DMG.
you said you didn't need it.
I didn't think I would.
There you go.
Not the Dimga.
Is there anything about disarming in here? Do I gotta make shit up?
That might be in Player's Handbook.
Yeah. I think it's in Player's Handbook.
A creature can use a weapon attack to knock a weapon or another item from a creature's grasp.
Sure.
Attack roll can best by target. Okay, so you make an attack roll as the snake.
Oh, okay. So do I have to actually attack with the snake attack?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a snake attack.
Contested by this target's
Snake attack.
athletics or acrobatics check.
Because you're sneaky.
You're a sneaky snake.
Sneaky snake.
You have disadvantage.
That sneaky snake's a snack.
Disadvantage?
Yes.
Snake, it's a snake.
Okay. Okay, rolling twice. That is going to be... that is going to be a 19 for the first roll, and the second roll is going to be a 21, so 19.
19. Okay. What size is a constrictor snake?
Large.
Big.
All right.
A big boy.
Big
Okay.
boy.
You successfully, with your attack, knock the rosewood club to the ground.
Nice.
Good.
Nice.
And I would like to take the rosewood
I think this
club.
is initiative time because both of you are going for it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Wait, who?
You and
Do I still have to
Sepple.
do initiative as a constrictor snake?
Yep.
I just realized something. I should not be able to turn into a constrictor snake.
Why?
Because constrictor snake has swim.
You shouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
Well,
Shoot.
we're already
And we
here,
already...
aren't we?
Yeah.
You're a
Maybe
snake
it's a really
that cannot
dumb
swim.
constrictor snake.
Can I just be a normal giant snake then?
You're a normal giant snake that if you went into that fountain, you would drown. That is what we'll say for the moment.
Okay.
But for future reference, you cannot turn into the constrictor snake because of swim.
Until I'm level 4, I think.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, yeah, level 4. I think that's where that. What'd you get?
Andy?
What'd you get?
Andy's gone.
Did you die again?
His internet dropped out, didn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Probably.
I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah. No. It's weird because I can hear you guys, but you guys can't hear me. And right now in the room I'm in, every time someone turns on the microwave, my internet goes out.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think you need to get a better microwave.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's
maybe. It's about 8 years old. Anyways, I thought initiative, right?
Yes.
Okay. That is going to be. Ooh, that's a bad one. That's a 7.
Okay. Sepple got 11. Sepple goes first. She picks up the club.
God damn it.
And I need you to make a wisdom save. No, do you count as... Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, make a wisdom save.
Your wisdom is the same, by the way. Not the snakes.
Okay, cool. Just to make... I was just making sure. All right, that's going to be a 23.
23. Okay. Yeah, that'll beat her DC. Yeah, she attempts to use some strange power on you.
Some magic.
But you are unaffected.
How's the bomb not gone off yet?
And then the bomb goes off.
There we go.
Damn.
And you guys are all wherever you are. Some of you, thankfully, unconscious for this.
Yeah.
As the light starts cresting, I'm going to look at them and go, "You mother."
I have a question. I have a question, actually.
Yes.
So when the bomb went off, did it come from the ball?
Absolutely, it came from that small, smooth stone.
Great. We know where it is now. We have, like, another 4 hours to fix this.
Cool.
Are we back?
You guys are back on the front steps of the palace.
Am I awake?
Ah, we're alive.
Yes, is Jordan awake?
Yeah. You're back at full hit points with all your key points.
I like slap myself
And
in the
bardic
face.
inspiration and spell slots?
Yes, everything.
Okay.
So, didn't go well, did it?
That hurt.
Yes. Yes, it did.
I
What
hated
happened
that
after I
so
fell
much.
unconscious?
Hey guys, I hated that so much.
So what happened after I was unjustly arrested?
You don't know.
I was not
tried to steal
unconscious.
I tried to steal from the scaredy ruler person.
What? Why?
Because any magical item that we take stays on us, so we would have evidence that there was some shenanigans going on to present to the ruler.
I pull out the bottle I stole off Pox.
Oh.
I go straight inside.
All right, yeah, you begin heading inside. One thing you
Where were
guys
you?
notice, you
Really?
feel a little bit different this time around with this loop.
Right.
You guys feel a little bit kind of off. Doesn't give a better description. Basically,
I feel funky.
Yeah, you feel like you got a little bit of tinnitus, a little bit of, tiny bit of nausea.
I don't think we can keep doing this.
Yeah, it's not good. This has to be the last one.
And Perry is there again.
So it was the stone, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Where do we find the stone again?
Or rather,
In the
you
tree.
can summon Perry.
It was inside the tree. I had to break it open.
I'm gonna go.
You know you can reach into its mouth and get it, too.
Yes, but it hurts.
I'm gonna go let Pops and Pilfer know what's going on.
All right.
I'm going to go find that tree.
I'm going to the monarch.
What should I do?
Okay.
You
Follow
go
me to the
talk
tree.
to you go talk to Taliesin.
Yeah, I will go with you.
All right. I'll
Wait,
go.
everybody put your hand in.
Is it necessary every time?
Yeah, we're wasting
you
time.
liked
Let's
it.
go.
Break.
And this time I go break, and I pull him off.
I didn't
I
join
don't
this
like
time.
this
I'm already
anymore.
off. I want to stop this loop.
What did you say?
I don't know if I like that one again.
I still don't like you. I never liked you. Shit, I can't lie. I don't like you right now.
What do I know about living light?
Whatever you remember.
Whatever I remember?
Yeah, from this adventure. Okay.
Oh, from this adventure. Okay. But do I know it's living light is the thing?
I mean, you've heard the phrase.
Okay.
You can take a wild guess. Yeah. Caspian and Cedric, though, to speak to Taliesin. You explain things yet again, and he, in his now Fey man form, seems to accept it.
If you need any further proof, I have this tuning fork. It seems to be attracted to
which you're holding, and seems to be actually very loud near Taliesin.
Oh. I kind of back away a little bit.
Yes. And do you tell him about everything from the loop?
And from the loop?
And finding the stone?
Yeah. Why not?
Well, now I'm not so sure.
Okay.
Sure. We'll be right back. Should we tell him about the stone?
I mean,
listen, I'm going to explain something to you. This tuning fork seems to detect whatever those things are, plus the stone, and it went off crazy around him, like he's made out of the stuff.
Okay.
Do you think he might have planted it there?
Well, I'm not sure.
But he's keeping us alive, isn't he?
That's what we've been told, at least.
You're right. I'm not sure what to do. What do you think I should do? What should we do?
Well,
Tricky situation.
Perhaps we should ask someone else more about that kind of stuff.
Right. Good idea. Use our heads. Yes.
Wait. Isn't there a library?
Yes, there is.
Maybe that could have some information about this stuff.
Are you drunk or?
Are you drunk?
You sound drunk, but you don't seem drunk.
Maybe I'm just used to it, okay?
Maybe I was drunk when I got here. You don't know.
That's my secret, Cap. I'm always drunk.
Yep.
I go to the library.
All right, you go into the
I'll go with you.
library is locked.
Damn.
I knock on the door.
There is no one. No one answers it.
Okay.
Can I? My goodness, what can I do? I don't suppose you think anyone would be mad at me if we save them all. If I do a little property damage?
I mean, if it doesn't work, then I'll just be repaired, right?
Yes. I hold out my focus, and I take the hilt and I use it to conjure a shadow blade. And I try and cut through the door.
All right, yeah, you attack the door.
I light the door on fire. No.
Make an attack on the door, my friend.
Doofa doofa.
Fireball. No.
No, not again.
That's going to be. You were telling me you don't want me to use fireball. Is that what
No.
you're saying?
I don't want to have a building collapse on me again.
That's going to be a 19.
That poor
19.
coffin maker.
Yeah.
Okay. Blah, blah, big objects. Okay, yeah, roll your damage.
I just want to check one thing really quick, so I make sure I'm doing the right thing. I know it's 2d8, but I want to know if I add anything extra.
That is in Xanathars. So I do not
Yes,
know.
I'm
I think
pulling
it's
that up.
maybe just the spell damage.
What is it?
Shadow Blade. It's in the spells.
Well, it's supposed to act as a short sword, though, I think.
Yes, or a scimitar or whatever. In addition,
2d8 psychic damage.
Yeah, I know that.
On a door?
Hey, look.
Would it be like Psylocke uses psychic
Oh my god.
blades? It's like the Force.
Ow. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm getting a headache. It's not from you guys.
You sure?
Yeah, are you sure?
Yeah. No, I'm sure. Because of my...
No, it doesn't say. Yeah, it counts as a simple melee weapon.
Well, no, it counts as a simple melee weapon and deals 2d8. Here's the thing. Non-sentient objects tend to be immune to poison and psychic. And you perhaps would know this, so I will allow you to not do that.
Then I'll just slice it with my normal sword. Why not?
Me too.
Hitting it with your long sword, you can just try to knock the door down or something.
I try and shove the door.
Make a strength check.
Come on. That is a 5.
This door is light but surprisingly hard and strong, like most of the palace.
Can I assist?
Sure. You have advantage.
Also, question. Is Perry back?
Perry is back.
Yes.
You can roll again with advantage, Jordan.
Jonathan, what's your character's strength?
My strength is wonderful. A grand 10.
Okay. I still have more. With my 12.
Yeah, he's the wizard. With you.
Orangandir, he is not.
Wait, am I rolling just again or again with advantage?
You can roll again with advantage, as both of you try to knock down the door.
Okay, so that is a 16 this time.
No.
Ouch, my shoulder's starting to hurt.
Alright, well...
What are you doing? You hear.
Huh?
And you see
What?
the woman with ball joint limbs.
Can you help us with this door? We wanted to get into the library.
Why are you trying to get into the library?
We really wanted to read some books.
At a party?
Yes.
Listen,
It was a bit too noisy down there.
my lady, we've been having issues with I don't know if you would know what this is, like rainbow looking light.
I mean, I have no clue what you're talking about. You just got here.
I understand.
And I would have let you into the library, perhaps, if you'd been nice about it, but you're trying to break down doors, and that's not proper etiquette.
No.
We're sorry.
We're not trying to break down the door. We're just testing it.
You are guests in this house.
Yes. I am ashamed. Please. We need to know.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I help?
That's a good question.
With your very heartfelt apology, yes.
Okay.
Excellent. So that's advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume your charisma is better than mine.
What's your charisma?
13.
Same. But with the help of some good rolls, we're in business. 18.
All right. Fine, but I'm going to watch you to make sure you don't break anything.
That's totally understandable.
Of course.
Absolutely understandable.
She pulls out a key and unlocks the library door.
Alright. So then I guess we'll go and start looking for...
Anything that mentions floating crystalline objects or light sources, that's...
You begin the search.
Yes.
Meanwhile, downstairs... Billy, and Grania. You three wanted to talk to people?
Yeah, I wanted to go let Pox and Pilfer know what's up.
Okay, yeah.
I wanted to go to the tree.
You go to the tree, and then...
Monarch.
I'm ready to get dragged into a closet, y'all.
Yeah, that is exactly what happens. Again.
Yeah.
You just kind of like...
I'm ready, I'm like...
Yeah, that whole scene, you don't even wait for them to come inside at this point, you just go out to the gardens and now.
Yeah.
You're pulled into
Okay, they drag me into the closet.
Yeah.
I go into the closet. I'm like, okay, last time I told you this and you didn't believe me. But this is now my third time doing this. I'm in some sort of time loop. Taliesin is doing it. Taliesin is the reason I'm here. Taliesin is the reason I'm in a time loop. And I can prove it. And I pull out the bottle that I stole off Pox.
How'd you get that?
I stole it from you last time.
Rude. But
I know it was rude, but I knew you'd believe me if I showed you.
Why would you admit to stealing?
Because I did
the opposite of what we tried to teach you.
Maybe you gave it to me. I don't know. You don't know. But do you have it? No, and now you do. Here you go. Take it back.
No, keep it. It sounds like you need it more than I do. That'll clear your
No,
head.
I don't want it. What is it? Wait, what is it?
It's a herbal distillation. It fortifies the body and clears the mind.
Oh, it's like a nice tea.
I mean, I guess sort of.
Okay, I mean, I'll keep it. Thank you. Anyway, thank you very much. But just so you know, so we are in the time loop, and the reason
I'm dumb. Something that should have happened when you guys were making those checks, you should have had a D4 subtracted from those rolls.
Oh, just for having it on us?
No.
Okay.
The effects of the nausea and the tinnitus and the headache you guys are kind of getting.
Okay, well I haven't.
Everyone is taking a subtraction of a d4 to all their rolls.
Oh boy,
Gotcha.
oh boy.
All of their rolls?
Okay,
Every let me read.
Yeah.
All of you feel this effect now. Well, okay. No, wait, okay. No, I was wrong. It wasn't all the rolls. It's not all the rolls. Pay no mind to me. But you do feel your constitution and wisdom are a bit weird.
No.
Great. Okay.
This is like my main thing. God
Yeah,
damn
I'm
it.
just letting you know what's going on. The reason we're in a time loop is because at the end of every at midnight tonight, this whole place is going up in smoke unless we can stop it. And there's a bomb in the tree that is a gift to the monarch. The tree that says wisdom every hour. So that's what's up.
Yeah, no, I think we saw that beforehand, yeah.
Cool. So it does there is a bomb in it and it is
How do you know about that? You just got here.
Oh my god. Pox.
She's really into this thing. I know, this is elaborate.
You've gotta fucking stay with me here, dude. You gotta fucking work with me. The reason I know about it is because it's my third time doing this, remember? And I told up the bottle, I was like, remember how I have the bottle? Great. I'm just letting you know what's going on. Great, good talk. Love you guys. I'm gonna go try and stop this place from blowing up. Let me know how you can. Oh, one more thing. There's this guy here, Caspian.
Oh my god.
I promised that I wouldn't prank him this time. But if you guys want to do something, that's up to you. And if you guys want to prank him, I would so appreciate it, dude. But I can't have anything to do with it.
I feel like this has just created a paradox.
Devilish, isn't
If they do,
it can't be me. It can't be me this time.
Just by saying that you have something to do with it.
No, I have nothing to do with it.
You can't be you could be an accessory, but you can't be directly linked to the prank.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, I cannot prank him. But if you guys want to prank him, oh my god, please.
We'll
you guys are the best.
See what our options are.
Okay, love you guys. I'm gonna go stop this place from blowing up.
You walk away and they're in the closet and they're like, I think Taliesin broke our warlock.
Jesus Christ! Okay, I don't have the smartest of patrons, and that's
Everyone
fine.
Everyone has their views fogged over by the time loop, man.
Kind of sexy of me. Cool.
Though, remember, everybody's acting weird about
True.
stuff. So somebody's clouding everybody's minds.
I mean, I feel a little cloudy myself.
Yeah.
Ern, you walked to the tree. It's not there yet.
Shoot!
It doesn't get brought in yet. They get brought in by those cherubies.
Okay, do I know the general time when they're going to get brought in?
It's 8 o'clock at the moment.
8:15, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Just so you know, my computer is currently having weird muffly, staticky sounds right now, so everything right now is kind of weirdly sounded to me. So if I ask you to repeat, that's my problem.
Okay.
Roger.
Got it.
No worries.
Okay. So 8:15, so 15 more minutes. I would like to go. Is there any place for me to hide?
Like in the grand hall or just in general?
Like in general, like view of the area, so I could still see, like, look at it when it turns up, you know?
Not particularly. I mean, you could definitely try to hide in a dark corner.
Oh boy.
That's certainly
dark corner, eh? Okay.
It is dark in this place.
Wait. How many wall shapes do I have? 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have 2.
Okay. fuck it. I'm going to use a wild shape, and I am going to turn myself into a spider and kind of just like hang around the area waiting for the thing, because I think wild shape is like an hour long.
Something like that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hang around waiting for the thing and making sure that I'm just kind of like clinging onto the wall or clinging onto the ceiling, trying to make sure that everything's still in sight. Once the thing's there, I'm gonna strike like the fabulous turtle that turned into a spider that I am.
Yep, alright. Little turtle spider is crawling on the wall. Billy.
I go up to the monarch and I say, how are you enjoying the party?
Good. They look at you with a bit of disdain. I think you've had this conversation possibly before.
Yes.
So I think we can... you made a persuasion check at some point.
Yes.
So I think that conversation, if you wish to, goes the same.
Alright.
But... nature of the monarch is a fickle thing that perhaps isn't covered by the time. And this time, the monarch is very curious. And they are intrigued about you, and they ask questions. They have questions. Lots of questions.
Okay.
Like, where'd you come from? Where'd you go?
Where'd you come from?
Cotton
How
Eye
your
Jack.
friend turned into a spider? It's like, why did that one get pulled into the closet? Like, they're just like, they're doing what you guys do to me, where you ask 3 questions at once to one person. Except it's one person doing it to you.
Yeah.
With 40 questions.
Do they speak in multiple voices?
No.
Alright. So, after that, I answer as best I can. And then I say, but what's really going on here is that I have experienced this 3 times. Maybe that's intriguing. But it's different each time a little bit because, well, every time we die. But this time, we know what's doing it. So maybe if you help us, we can help you.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Do you think you could trust me for until 12 tonight?
Immortal, I barely know who you are.
Can I give you my word or anything? I just need to go into... I just need to look at the letters. Well, I need my friend to look at the letters that
What letters?
came with
What are you
the
talking
gifts.
about? What? Why do you want to look at my letters?
Because I'm trying to help.
That's none of your business.
Okay. I understand.
And the Fey court remains ever unhelpful.
Yeah, because, guys, I don't know if you noticed, it's
Yeah,
going to be
we
really
can't tell
hard to
them.
convince them they're in a time loop.
No, I didn't say well, I did.
You did.
But I'm not trying to convince them of that. I'm just trying to convince them to trust me.
To trust you that you're in a time loop.
No, just that I need to
And
see the
help them.
letters.
No.
Okay. I say, would you sign my hurdy-gurdy for me?
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
That's bad.
Yeah.
And also, shifting moods.
No. That was a 5.
Okay. Yeah, that was shit.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm trying to figure out the way to do this, like just in my brain.
The monarch attacks. No.
The monarch does not attack, but the monarch does go. Despite your crappy rolls, like, you know what? And it's like pulls out a brush.
Oh.
And Sepple is like, Your Majesty, you don't have to. It's like you shouldn't sign your things that it's like all rules are meant to be broken. You made that rule, even my own.
My God.
And what happens?
Nothing. It's
It's signed?
It's signed now.
Yes. Okay. I say thank you so much. Woo! And I walk away. Do I know where the room was that I went
What
in?
room?
The room
Yeah,
that.
You know what that is.
I'm gonna wait until like things start going.
Do your things.
Do my thing?
Do the things.
What things?
Whatever weird mortal things you're gonna do.
Okay. What if one of those things is go?
I don't care.
Okay. So you don't mind if I look at your letters?
Go for it.
All right.
You can't look at anything.
I know. I'm gonna grab one of you. I'm gonna grab who's near me.
I'm not doing anything right now.
You could. Well.
Yeah,
Branya.
I'll grab Branya.
Yeah.
And then
Hey.
I take off running towards the letters wherever the gifts are. That's where I run.
Yeah, you begin going upstairs, and you make your way to that doors, which are locked. Upstairs, you pass by Taliesin.
Okay,
and Adderweed.
And
Adderweed's standing in the doorway of the library, and the boys are in there.
Yeah.
Me and the boys up at 5 a.m.
All right, so we get to the
boys
door
in the
and locked.
house.
Yeah.
I can do it, but I can't. Okay.
That'd be an issue if you
cast
did
knock.
that.
There's a loud, audible knock.
There are people in the hall.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
You guys hear the sound of the knock.
I close my eyes.
I continue reading.
Okay.
We go in.
All right, you
What
go
are we
in.
looking at?
You see the monarch's room in all its splendor. You see a number of wonderful art pieces. And the letters that Billy is talking about, you see are on a bureau.
I point to them and I say, letters! Read them, now!
I read them. Scan for anything suspicious. I find out who sent the tree.
One reads, To the esteemed Fey Monarch, despite everything, your latest emissary pleased us. We look forward to Dr. Miriati's next visit to the Spring and Folk territories. Please consider this gift an invitation for further collaboration. We hope you'll remember that even a handshake is the first act of trust. With respect, Interlocutor Proc, Diplomatic Herald.
Aw.
A handshake is... What did this come with? Do we know?
The Spring and Folk brought the sun. I don't know about the other two.
Okay, well, the Spring Folk brought the sun next.
With reverence and adherence, Amara, Queen of the Hashtari mortal peoples, gives tribute to the ageless ones who live between light and shadow. As always, we strive only for your endless grace.
Okay.
What one was that one attached to?
You guys didn't ask.
Okay.
Next.
A gift to the health of the wilds. My acolytes and I look forward to our visit in the fall. We hope that you'll delight in this bauble and have no doubt you'll discover all its secrets by the time we arrive.
That
Rowan,
sounds
your
fun.
old friend, Rowan Augustus.
I do not trust that. That sounds suspicious.
Yeah.
Rowan Augustus, the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
signs his letters with the bad guy.
The bad guy. We're like, and everybody was kind of like, oh, that must just be like a weird quirk. And until.
Yeah.
The statue's really just a treasure cache.
Yeah, right?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it's probably Rowan, but you should ask the monarch if Rowan gave the tree.
All right. I will. I run back downstairs.
Okay.
Do I find anything in the libraria?
You guys do not find anything. You find some stuff about crystals. It's very educational. You don't find anything about living light. Like at all.
Okay.
You don't suppose somebody put...
But then again, that's not how books work. You have to actually find. But like reading back covers, you don't find anything.
You don't suppose anybody's put the crystal in the tree before it was delivered?
I mean,
I think it probably came with it.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I walk outside and I go to anybody who's there. The person watching us, I suppose.
What time is it?
It is 8:15, and the gifts come flying in, brought by the
Okay.
Cherubies.
Now that we're here, we should have somebody stand guard and watch them like the whole time.
Do you have any enemies?
Who are you asking?
The person
You know what,
watching us.
the girl
Adderley?
with the ball joints.
Yeah,
Adderley.
Adderley.
Okay. Do
you have natural enemies?
Who, me?
Long-lasting? What?
Who, me?
No, all of you. Or perhaps the monarch, or...
We have a number of enemies.
Any prominent?
The Living Light itself seems to be one.
Living light, what's that?
Armady and Volm in particular are thorns in our side serving it.
What? Who are they?
Former courtiers who believe that it's the path to the future.
I see.
maybe we should show her the chime thing.
What does living light look like?
You would have to ask the Blister Beast or Dr. Mariotti about such things. I'm not well versed in it.
Are there any books about it in here?
Oh no, there wouldn't be anything. Information on it is, and studies on it are kept pretty under wraps by those two.
Of course. Well, thank you. Your library is wonderful.
Yes. So I guess to Dr. Moriarty.
Yeah. No. Well, yes. Well, the Blister Beast is a little too intimidating.
Yeah.
I go over to Professor Moriarty.
Moriarty.
No, yes,
I had to.
Moriarty. I go to Moriarty.
All right.
I do kind of a bow. Hello.
Ah, hello there.
A wonderful party, isn't it?
Yes, quite.
I've heard that you're quite the expert on living light.
And I think the same introductions happen
Yes.
first as she reintroduces herself to you again. You ask that. She says, I've learned a couple of things. Though I'm not nearly as versed as the Blister Beast.
I don't suppose it's easy to talk to the Blister Beast.
If you know how to talk to her.
Oh,
How do you?
that's a good question. How do you?
She enjoys the company of those who entertain her with, same as anybody. Talk with her about subjects she enjoys.
Does she enjoy?
She enjoys. She's quite versed in magic. She's a powerful sorceress. She enjoys talking about such things.
All right.
But I will tell you, don't get caught lying in her presence. Deceit is among her least favorite things.
I see.
Okay.
All right. Yes, I go to the Blister Beast.
You approach the Blister Beast, who is... Where are they? They are in the gardens.
I
And you see Pox and Pilferer out there showboating.
Oh, good.
You hear Bosca laughing from the gambling square.
Can I have a is there any wine around or anything like that?
We'll say you could have
Something
grabbed
like-
a flute of wine.
Yes, I accidentally spill a little bit on my compatriot.
Me?
Yeah, on you, in front of the Blister Beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I use prestidigitation to clean it up.
Thank you.
If it wasn't for magic, I don't know what I'd do. I'm sorry. Good afternoon. My
Fuck.
name is Caspian Farrowfield.
Real
At your service.
You may call me the Blister.
I would be honored.
Yes, I would be honored to call you the Blister Beast.
Fine. Okay, everyone's good. Alright, sorry, I got this. What'd you say?
Ah, so many dings.
What'd you say, Jonathan? Cedric or who?
I first I engage in some small chat about magic and the study of it.
Yeah, make an Arcana check to sound smart.
Yes, I want to talk about particularly the weave and how I'm interested in that.
Yeah, you talk about the weave.
And how it relates to like all things, clothing and that sort of thing. That's an 18.
Back.
All right. Yeah, you talk up a big game about magic. You talk a lot of magic with you, and she is happy to share some insights with you.
I guess I would probably enjoy it a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's very interesting. You are talking magic with a Fey being who is extremely magic. You've heard stories the Fey are extremely magical, so this is giving you a lot of insights into magic that you, even as a wizard, did not have.
Well, I must say, this has been a very enchanting moment for me. On a more dark matter, if I may, do you know, I've heard you know much about your enemies, the living light?
She kind of snarls a bit, and it's like, yes, I'm aware of it.
I found this. Then I showed the tuning fork.
Ah, yes. That is Miriatis.
It helps detect living light?
Yes.
All right, that's one hypothesis confirmed. Would you mind terribly if I showed you something?
What?
Would you humor me, please?
Make a persuasion check.
Can
14.
I help somehow? Nope.
What,
I'm really trying here.
14?
Would I be able to help?
No, she's like, I admit some curiosity. What is it you wish to show?
One of the gifts. The gifts to the monarch, I suspect, has living light inside of it.
That would be most bad.
I imagine so. Would you please come with me?
I whisper in Caspian's ear. Should we also mention about the other guy? The guy that...
Taliesin?
Yes.
I don't know.
I mean, who else are we going to get information about why that would be?
You ask. I don't.
All right. Then I'll say, so, what if the tuning fork glowed in the presence of a person?
The tuning fork detects strong sources of living light energy. So it could potentially detect a being who has such energy inside them.
Is all living light bad?
She looks around, kind of conspiratorially.
I look around too.
Yeah, make sure no one's listening. It's like,
I look square.
honestly, I do not think so. You will not find another person who agrees with that statement here. So do not say such things.
Okay.
In that case, that next bit of information we'll share after. I won't lie to you. I genuinely believe that there is living light in one of the presents.
You mortals are so creative. Such imagination.
True. But I'm being very serious.
So we take her to the tree.
Yeah, if she'll
Speaking
follow.
of which, the tree arrived. Andy. Andronicus.
Andosaurus.
Yes.
Andrew Felipe Tran.
Yes.
I don't know your middle name, so I gave you one.
I have a middle name, but I'm not telling you what it is.
Okay, that's fine.
Names have
We will
power.
find out eventually.
You'll find out on my tombstone.
Wow.
I need to get something.
That
Francesco!
Can we take like a 5?
We will take 5.
Clarence.
So what are we doing?
Yeah, the gifts arrived. The tree is there. You were waiting for that.
Okay, good. Yes, I am waiting for that. I was waiting for when it came over to me. So, the trees arrived, and as a spider, right when the tree arrived, if I remember correctly, we found the orb inside the tree, like in one of the crevices, right?
You could reach into its mouth, yeah.
Okay, cool. As a spider, I'd like to go inside into the tree's mouth.
Yeah, you see it's in there.
Okay, good. And is it glowing or?
Faintly right now. Not
Faintly.
nearly as brightly as when you saw it a few minutes ago.
Okay, I would like to go up to it and I would like to just touch it a bit.
It's still hot,
Okay.
but not nearly enough to take damage at the moment.
But it is like kinda hot, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's not safe to handle.
Can I push it still?
How big is this spider, Andy?
Well, this is a normal ass spider, so I have 1 HP. Never mind.
I mean, I'll say you could be a big ass jungle spider, but even then, like, yeah.
Well, a spider is tiny. I don't know how big this crevice is, and I'm inside the crevice right now.
We'll say you can be like this big. You're a big jungle spider. The stone is as big as you are. Granted, spiders can be pretty strong. You're not sure about your ability to move this thing without taking harm. That would blow you up inside the tree.
You're gonna screw me, Andy.
Which would be a bad time.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case,
we just hear a fucking thump and there's like a turtle leg sticking out of the mouth of the tree.
Now that I'd love to see.
Oh my god.
Let's see here. In Druidcraft, I can't use spells. Okay. Cool. I'd like to go out of the tree, and then I would go. Do I see any of my party members in the ballroom?
Or
at least within.
Grania and Billy have probably returned, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to crawl out the crevice, and I will turn back into my turtle form. Now, a thing that I want to ask is that if I touch, can I use gloves to grab this without being injured?
You don't know.
Okay.
But you have some gardening gloves or something, probably.
Okay. I'd probably reach into my little satchel, grabbed out my gardening gloves that you say I have, and I will like to grab the ball, the orb, see what happens.
All right, you begin to approach the gifts in turtle form, and one of the guards goes, "Hey, no touching the monarch's gifts."
There's a bomb inside.
No, get away.
There is.
Nobody's gonna believe you. Just do it.
Yeah, no, I just do it.
No, he's getting in your way. He's not letting you do it. It's like, no, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to step away. You are a guest.
Kinda. Can I ask you something really quick?
And what would that be?
So, what would be the protocol if I saw someone dancing in the fountain?
You tell one of us. Well, I mean, but that's not entirely unusual.
Okay.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. These parties get pretty crazy sometimes. But seriously, man, don't go around touching other people's presents.
Yeah, but like I cannot. But here's the thing, though. Like there is a danger. Okay, so I have a question for you. Can you just do me a small favor?
Why
just
would I do that?
Humor me, okay? Humor me. Humor me. If you do this, I will give you all the money I have.
Are you trying to bribe an Emerald Knight?
Oh my.
No, I'm not trying to bribe you. I'm just telling you that if this is a quest, I will give you a quest.
The monarch is flying overhead like, take the bribe! They're feeling very rebellious today. Your Majesty!
And the moment he is distracted, I would like to just push him aside, reach in and grab the orb.
You grab and you feel it burning through your glove. You take 2 points of radiant damage.
How much?
2 points.
Okay. I pull it out and then I quickly look around and I run over to my allies.
What are you doing?
I got the thing. What do I do with it?
Oh, do you have it? You pulled it out?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. You reach in the tree's mouth, pulled it out.
Drop it! Put it down!
Put it down.
And I immediately drop it.
Sugar
There it is.
What do I do with it?
I don't know, let's,
Have I come into the room yet?
Yeah, I think at this point you guys come into the room with the Blister Beast.
I have the fork, and I walk up to the tree. See? It's in here.
There's nothing.
Caspian. We pulled it out.
You humans are so imaginative. I shall see you.
This way. This way.
We pulled it out. It's over here.
You see it like sinking into the ground, melting through the floor.
Quickly grab it and just drop it to another part of the ground.
Make a dexterity check as it begins to slowly melt into the basement.
Oh.
Okay, what's my dexterity? Oh, not good. I have 0 dexterity.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm getting to like 430, y'all. Bye.
Alright, we're gonna go for a little bit longer.
Okay, I am going to have a 13 on dexterity.
No. It
No!
slips, your clawed fingers can't reach in and get it, and you see a hole that leads to the basement now.
How big is the hole? Just still tiny?
It's like stone sized.
There's a basement? Hey, what time is it?
Yeah.
It's only like 8:20, I want to say.
You really don't want us to end, do you?
Oh,
You guys
okay,
don't
so
have a, like, oh my,
okay,
there's
I know where the
more
basement
factors.
is. Okay, so from what I remember, I know where the basement is, right? Because I went there before. Okay,
I didn't know there was a basement. That's where I'm at, folks.
Okay, so I looked through the hole, and I assume I know that's why it's the basement. Why it's in the basement now?
At this point, Talus and Voss has approached you guys.
Okay.
I want to know.
There is a bomb inside the freaking basement right now.
I'm aware.
Why did you take it out?
Why shouldn't I take it out?
I had it all set up.
I didn't know that. Nobody told me these things. I kind of just do my own thing.
Guard.
You will not be able to handle that thing normally.
Okay.
Then
I
how do we
suppose you
handle
would
it?
know everything about that, wouldn't you?
I am well versed in such things. It will
Yeah,
need
dude,
a
I
container.
bet you are.
It will need a container. I can dispose of it now that I know what it is and where it came from.
Please do.
But to do so, I will need the container to handle the living light.
Of course you will. Of course.
What?
Where do
What
you
container do you
find
need?
this container?
Whoever placed it there would have had to keep it in a container where it would be dormant.
Okay, well, it was
We
Rowan the
need
wizard.
that container.
Okay.
The tree seemed to
It
be
is from
doing
Rowan.
just fine.
Rowan Augustus?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Likely a lie. But I can't. But I don't know enough about the man to be sure. He's a steadfast ally, but sure.
Well, it could be, and I named the other person.
Amara?
Queen
Amara.
I don't know either of them well. Regardless, yourselves are above suspicion because you were not here. You did not place
Yeah,
it.
no shit.
Most of the normal courtiers are also the same. They didn't arrive until the party had begun.
Who didn't?
The only ones who we can suspect might have placed it are the monarch's inner circle. We were all here before the party. Any one of them could have snuck into the room where the gifts were kept.
Right. And the monarch's
They
inner
will
circle
have the
consists
container.
of...
The blister beast is here for all of this, yeah?
No, she walked away to the gardens.
You obstinate.
She said her goodbyes
Foolish.
after seeing there was nothing in the tree.
Who's in the monarch's inner circle? Who? All of them.
There is the monarch, the blister beast, Pox and Pilfer, myself, Dr. Mariotti, Bosca, Seppel, Adderweed, Croc, Calamore, and Antigone Wynn.
I
Okay,
think
so we know,
Adderweed and Antigone are our biggest suspects.
and I think we could cross out Pox and Pilfer and the Blister Beast off that list.
Yeah, I agree. And I don't see why the monarch would blow up their own.
The monarch does appear to be the target of this attempt. It's their party.
Yeah. And even though I probably think Seppel isn't part of this, I don't think we should count her as the...
Yeah, I don't think we should remove her from the list quite yet.
Exactly.
My suspicion is someone at this party is not who they say they are.
Oh.
Well, let's backtrack. We found the explosion. Just now that we've helped, send us back.
Also, don't some people here have true sight? So if someone isn't who they really are, then wouldn't
It's a
someone
big
be able
party
to
in a
tell?
palace.
Oh, dude, is it me?
What?
Is it me?
No, you didn't plant it.
Oh, well, yeah, no, I didn't plan it, but, like, never mind. forget it.
What do you mean, is it me?
Pox and Pilfer are for sure who they say they are. Or else they wouldn't have recognized me.
True. As well as, you know, they are close enough that if someone was going to impersonate someone, they would have to fool the twin as well.
Yeah, that's true. That'd be fucking impossible.
So, who's
the twin?
Pox and Pilfer are twins.
Oh, I thought you meant somebody outside of
who
them.
among the inner circle can see through abilities to change one's shape?
Sepple can.
Antigone.
Antigone can as well, but Antigone was bisexual as well.
But Antigone, shape-shifting doesn't hold up around him.
Well, don't forget that we also might also need to deal with the possibility that this might be a group effort. We shouldn't take that off the table.
Like a coup?
Like a military coup. This could also be like a situation where these are underlings working under one guy, and maybe they took out one or two members in order to replace them.
True.
Okay, now here's a thing though, right? So the five of us are obviously off the table for this. Another one thing though is, outside of the council, like the innermost council, do we have any reason why just the generic people around the just attending the party can't be part of this?
Before.
Yeah, well, because they weren't here to switch to put
They didn't
the
arrive
thing
until
in the thing.
later. It would be unlikely.
Okay, good.
Are we?
Everyone, all the inner circle has had ample time. If one of them was a traitor, or a spy, a saboteur.
Who's in charge of handling the gifts?
There wasn't really anyone in charge.
I mean, like, this is just
storage and pulled up by the charities.
Who's that fellow who keeps going through that door, the kitchen?
Croc Calamore. He's just stealing food.
So you would count him out then?
Huh?
So you would count him out then?
No, I wouldn't miscount anybody unless you know for a fact they are who they are.
Do you have any suspicions?
Unfortunately, I have not full recollection of past events as you do. I'm going off of strong feelings and putting a lot of trust in you. What have you seen that could tell you they are who they are? Antigone went using his signs. No one else is quite as powerful diviner as Antigone.
Antigone, and also shapeshifting doesn't hold up around Antigone. So if it was someone else, they likely would have been discovered.
So we cross out Antigone.
Also, someone else would not be able to duplicate his abilities.
Oh.
Unless they were extremely powerful. No one else would be able to duplicate their ability. We are all extremely powerful beings. No one else would be able to duplicate our abilities.
The person who set this up
then we
could
need
be avoiding Antigone.
We need a list. We need a list of their abilities, or at least a general idea then.
I can't say I know everything they're capable of.
Have we seen Mariotti do anything?
You have not.
Antigone.
I run off to Mariotti.
You guys, to give you the cliff notes, you've seen Pox and Pilfer teleport to each other.
They're good.
Okay.
And fly. You've seen Bosca grow to a size of 25, 26 feet tall.
Awesome.
And attack with a fiery glaive.
Mm-hmm.
Blister Beast did some crazy stuff.
You've seen Antigone undo Granya's shapeshifting.
Yeah.
Sepple has been able to see through your shapeshifting and also turned you guys to wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taliesin Voss is capable of doing crazy magic shit. But you can absolutely keep your suspicions of him. The Monarch is likely the target of this bullshit.
We haven't seen the Blister Beast or Mariotti do anything.
That leaves
Did
Croc
the Blister
Halimar,
Beast-
Adderweed, Dr. Mariotti, and the Blister Beast.
Wait, I thought we saw Adderweed do something.
Do what?
Oh no,
You guys
that
have
was
barely.
Antigone win.
You
Never
guys
mind.
have barely interacted with the Blister Beast, Adderweed,
So-
and Croc Halimar.
We could go and lie in front of the Blister Beast
We
and test
could.
that.
That's a good idea, actually.
All right.
I think I made a list of of the suspects.
Well, let's go. Okay, assign one of us to one of them, and
There are 4.
Okay.
So
Well,
I
Here-
have 5 because I still don't trust Antigone. So
Then
Well,
you can
that
go
sounds
check
like
out
a you
Antigone.
problem.
what?
then you can go check out Antigone.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out Antigone.
well, here's the thing.
why
Sorry
don't you
for
check out Adderweed.
who's going to check out who?
I'll check out Antigone. Ern, check out Adderweed. Caspian, can you check out Mariotti?
I can do that.
Can I actually say something really quick?
Mhm.
If Antigone is the person who like basically Antigone has a thing where you can't shapeshift around him.
Yes.
So I have the ability to shapeshift. So if I go towards Antigone as an animal and I turn back to normal, wouldn't that basically just cross him off the list?
No, I already did that. Listen, I already did that. My shapeshifting does not hold up around him, but I still think that I don't know if that completely puts him off the list, because that means like nobody else can shapeshift around him, but that doesn't mean that he can't shapeshift.
That is true. Okay.
So I think if we can figure it out, maybe we can parade him around the other suspects and see
fine.
if they change.
Okay,
Um,
cool.
Cedric, can you check out the Blister Beast,
Yeah.
Billy, Croc Halimar?
Okay.
Break.
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 Right.
All right. You have 10 more minutes, Mads?
Yeah.
Okay. Then with that, I think I'm going to write that down to remember who wanted to go where.
I'll write it down on
And-
mine too.
Yeah, we'll pick that up next time. Yeah, just write down where everyone's going, Quinn.
Okay.
You guys found the livid light,
We
so
did
I
do
think
that.
you guys have hit level 4.
Yeah.
Yay.
So
I get
you
more
can go
help.
ahead and do that. What's everyone thinking of doing?
Good Lord, I don't know.
Well, it is ability score or feat town right here.
Beat Town. Ooh.
I'm getting the feat. I want to get the ritual caster so I can get ritual spells to get find familiar.
Don't-
Use Jonathan's.
Oh yeah,
You-
okay. You can do that.
Cast.
I will say, Andy, something you can do through witchcraft stuff if you look.
Yeah.
You can get the workshop familiar, which allows you to do the same thing, and it's a little familiar that can help you with your crafting stuff.
Oh, that's good. That's actually what I was thinking. I'm trying to. That's why I wanted to get ritual caster actually.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that
cool, I
that
get
can be a
stuff.
thing that you can take with witchcraft stuff, and if you still want to take ritual caster, you can. But like a lot of the utility for it is not there for a druid unless you take a very particular spell that you really want.
Yeah. Actually, let me check here really
Because
quick.
you
Where
already
is
get ritual casting as a druid, so it's like
Yeah.
you would only take it to get rituals and a ritual book or something that with
Yeah.
spells.
Where is it by the way? Where is it by the way?
What?
The spell.
Find familiar?
I see it. I have the PDF of the thing. I always have the PDF of like everything I need open. So yeah.
What's Caspian thinking about doing? What's gonna
I think I'm going to raise my intelligence.
raised intelligence is good.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm probably gonna pop up charisma and dex.
Charisma and Dex, good.
Yep.
Cedric.
I'm not completely sure yet. I'm looking at feats, but I also might improve some stuff.
Sweaty hands.
No,
Take the sweaty hands feat I made.
What are you talking about? What the hell is that?
I'm also wondering.
I made several features which you guys can access through the Google Drive.
Okay.
Most of which are very awesome. Some of which have prerequisites that you need to meet before you can take them. One of which is a joke one I made called Sweaty Hands.
Great.
What's
Um,
Billy
I
gonna
love
do?
that. All right, I love you guys. Thanks for a great session today. I gotta bounce.
All right. Bye, Matt.
Yeah.
Bye, Matt.
All right, bye, everyone.